It's on now.
Oh my gosh. All
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, last episode,
Last
maybe
episode.
episode 27 saw us with
40s.
Flint, who
The
told us
Days
that
of
Faerun
March.
had been destroyed by Tam and Dorn, who were able to create a rift between the worlds and come to our world. And he had come here to track down a powerful sorceress, but I don't think we really figured out who that was.
Myra.
When we found two ships in the harbor, one was Tim Tam's and one was the Knights of the Naraka. Flint decided that he wanted to avenge his orphanage. The recap might be a little bit here and there. I'm just going to read the notes. We had determined that there was multiple locations that the knights were being sent to. Sylvanost, west to the plains with Shira's people, northwest to the dwarves and the castle in the sea, and also the Bloodstorm of Istar, east-northeast. Rog followed Venzana. We recapped everybody's stories.
Oh.
That's what we did. Good thing we did that
All the
together.
And we got 0 XP for last week. 0.
Yeah.
You gained a whole level.
All right, so
2 levels for some? No?
Yeah, because I didn't
do
use
we
double time.
do we need to recount for the notes for everybody's backstory? Does everybody kind of remember?
Why should we remember our backstories this time? We didn't remember them last time.
All right.
That was a bad day to have us explain our backstories.
Yeah,
by
well,
the way.
let me just go real quick, okay? So the Leonins, Shira's people, are defenders of the gods, usually the gods of good. They were created to be celestial bodies as warriors for the gods of the good. Venzana was born in the plains, but Sylvanest had already been decimated by the Minotaurs. Her people sought shelter with the Goliaths in the plains. I have Speaker of the Sun and Stars. I'm not sure if that's Venzana's people.
Yeah, it's the leader of the High Elves, the
Leader of the-
Sylvanesti and Qualinesti Elves.
Okay. The Qualinesti and the Sylvanesti joined together and asked her to search for a place where the elves could thrive, because the Rog's people and the elves were kind of coming to heads. So Rog wanted to prove himself because he had lost a pretty important battle.
Allegedly.
So he wanted to prove himself to the tribe. So he decided that they told him they needed to find a trophy, an animal, to bring back to show his worth to the lead, in order to lead the tribe.
That's why he joined the party with a Leonin. He's going to bring back the Leonin head at the end of the campaign.
His first mission is to keep Venzana alive. Sharky was a pirate for a bit and then retired and wanted to get back into the action, and so he joined the group. Super short backstory on that one.
Mine's equally just short.
He had told us about something that had pushed the Sahagwin out of their homeland, and they in turn attacked the Sea Elves. Alright, so back to the different places that we are trying to go. Venzana's dream, she had been kissed by fire as a child. She remembers her father going to do a ceremony. Something about prisoners. They were executed. They were orcs or ogres. The sacrifice was to Paladine to protect the power of the elves. It was just kind of a one-off sort of thing, but she still remembers it.
It was the undoing of the elves,
The undoing of the elves.
I believe.
Alright, so Flint gives Rog Voxana's totem, the polar bear. Voxana takes form as a huge raven, which we found out that's who that raven has been that whole time.
Oh,
I don't know.
We do learn that she, while she was good, she has fallen to the dark side. Powerful curses had changed her. Flint recommends killing her, as she's no longer herself. She can change into elemental forms. Flint has Dorn's small quill, and he gives it to Uriel in order to try and find
I don't
Dorn.
remember that.
Flint grabs his own hand after giving Uriel the quill. As Uriel casts, Flint bleeds and forms symbols cut into his back.
What did I do to it? I used it to scry and failed.
Yeah.
But he let me keep it? Or did I give it back?
You let you keep it.
So I have that in mind.
Sharky asks where the Knights of Naraka are headed, but he can't find out where they're going for some reason, because he went over to go and spy on their ship, and he could not make any sort of communication whatsoever. Uriel finds runes inscribed in below decks of the
ship.
boat. That's right.
That we found out were good.
They're the exact same scribes that, or things that were written on the Broadly Broad that allow it to travel. So, it's conjuration magic.
Do we think it's gonna let the boat fly?
And glowing blue. Yeah.
There's like go stop and then return to port.
Yep.
I think like blue was return to port and then
green and red.
We watch Uriel talk to his goddess. He asks her 3 questions, but he can't get a real answer for one. I didn't write down what that question was. Number 2, the raven is dangerous. And are the runes dangerous on the boat? The answer is no.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Just when we went out to the fire?
Not yet. We see the red, green, and blue things on the boat, which we know are the stop, go back to port, and go. And then we go into the city to shop, because of course we do.
Because we shop.
Same things are there. So we do ask her about the hammer. We clear out her shop. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but we clear that out because we brought up this huge hammer.
Oh, that's right.
Of what's her face.
It almost killed her, right?
She wasn't. Yeah, she touched it. She tried to figure out what it was. She screamed and like passed out practically.
Whose hammer was this?
This was.
Oh, the one that you stole.
Yeah.
Not stole.
The one that I'm not touching.
Yeah.
I'm not touching it.
She had a flash of the shadow planes, and just a lot of power. We learned that Lady Zendros is a cleric. All right. So there's 3 things. I think the Sword of Kith Cannon, I think that might have been one of the things that we could buy, but I'm not sure if we did because it was quite expensive. I talked to plants. My life is but a temporary light that I proudly give in the defense of the ever forest. I hereby swear. No idea.
That was for her Sylvan spell.
You're welcome.
What happened?
How to activate her bow.
Okay. What does activation do?
Did you do this because we need to perform this rite at the stroke of midnight at Moon Blade Pool? Mm-hmm. You know that? Mm-hmm. All right, sweet.
Yeah. That's right, the Moon Blade Pool. I remember that word. We didn't know where it was.
You buy a couple of things.
Yes, we do know what it is.
At the store. You're looking for a holy symbol worth $500 of gold.
Ah, my reliquaries. Yeah, I have those in my equipment. I have 2 of them. Two
yes,
of them.
And you buy 2. We discover a rope underneath that bridge that keeps on making the elves sick. And we slaughter them. Just slaughter the 3 people. We slaughter them.
Rope?
Yeah, there was a rope.
They were in a rope trick.
Yeah, rope
up under the bridge.
Under the bridge.
And we caught them using it and just destroyed all of them.
Yeah.
I think we were just itching for combat.
Yeah.
We didn't get any XP for that?
I don't even think I remember that.
What else did I buy?
Were they important? Because they're dead now, so...
Not anymore. Let me just get rid of those minis.
I have something on here about it, but the writing is hazy.
So is my memory of all of this.
Let's see.
Don't remember that at all.
No.
Oh, I talked to Sunny. Sunny was a plant.
Yeah.
Under the bridge. He's the one who told you about the people with the rope trick.
That's right. I still have
That's
him.
right. You ripped him.
Yes,
out of the
I do.
I think he's dead.
He wanted to go somewhere nice.
And we
I do
planted
remember
him
that.
in like
You
a
brought
bag
him-
of dirt, right?
Dan-
No,
Dandelions.
you're bringing him to the forest. is
The
what you said.
dandelions were annoying him. So.
That's right. Those were so.
Yeah, you've
not
got him
nice.
tucked in like a little satchel of dirt.
That's
around
right.
her
That's right.
waist.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay.
We did some shit.
And we got 0 XP for this?
All that role playing? Come on.
Just kidding. You bumped us up to 11. I find it acceptable.
What else did I buy?
There's something about Carpenter's Shop and Geller Kankelstein,
What?
Fish Shop and Prime
Geller
Waters Mansion.
Okay, so I went to the, I don't know what else those words were, but I went to the carpenter shop to
Yep.
see it. I went to the carpenter shop to see if they had a little pot
Oh, pot for the
Yeah.
plant. Sweet. Did we also go to a fish shop?
I don't remember.
Prime Waters Mansion.
There's Prime Waters Mansion.
Okay.
Is that Gellin Prime Waters Mansion?
Good, they have a pot.
Venzana buys an improved healing potion.
Oh,
And
God.
she
I also
also
gave
advanced
her-
some money for a
yeah.
greater healing potion. Oh, to
Or
the.
just, I
to
gave
the
her
lady.
in advance for.
We're still trying to figure out where
A
everybody gets
variety of
money.
potions.
Where is everybody getting money from? Is there a bank or something?
There was. So when we get back to the ship, we notice that Captain Yesha is on our ship. She's made some improvements, and the polished turret is now named something else.
Oh god, have we renamed the ship?
We did.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
a shit name too, wasn't it?
It
Weird,
was a
inflicting spell, continuous,
It
opportunity.
wasn't a good name.
What did we name it?
play off of Broadly Broad. I just don't remember what it was.
The turtly turd.
It was something
It was
like
not.
that.
It was not.
It was something with boobs, I'm pretty sure.
The breasty breasticle.
Something like that.
So we march to the caves. At
Busty
nighttime,
broad.
Venzana stops to make some potion. Shira makes some jewelry. Uriel communes. And Sharky does thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Whatever.
You have thaumaturgy?
He
I
tried.
tried. I
Oh,
think
you
I
tried.
He
failed.
can't roll to save his life.
And Venzana has been branded by saving her life, is what I have here.
What?
I don't know.
The-
Ethereal blade plant.
The face paint.
The face paint branded her, yeah.
Oh, that's right. It like stuck to you,
Yeah,
didn't
it burned into her.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
it was because
Rog put it on.
Rog put it on, but the reason you have that down is because I don't remember how this came up, but when his people find out that I am branded with that, they are not going to be very happy.
Oh,
It's like we're married.
okay. Gotcha. And that is where we find ourselves now.
All right.
Do you have where Flint is? Because Flint went somewhere else.
He went to
Flint
the plains.
went to the plains.
To go, we sent him to the plains to go check out.
Yeah, and for some reason we just decided to go to the
I
I
got-
don't know if that was a great idea because the plains is where I had a vision of was.
Well, it's too late now. The only three things that I wrote down last week is Dorn equals High Priestess, because he's a priestess. Tam equals Dorn's bitch. And Voxana equals Tainted.
You guys want your pity beers now? 'Cause
That's
they're
all
I
40s.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're 40s. You ready?
No.
Okay, so I have two flavors. Mango or blood orange. Brandon. Mango, blood orange.
Blood orange.
Mango?
Blood orange.
Blood.
Mango.
2-2.
Mango.
So 3-2. Got it.
Mango.
I wrote 0 notes last week. Just not a.
We didn't do a whole lot last week.
Not-
to be honest.
Honestly, with that
did.
recap, we did a lot.
That is the most notes I have
I
ever
remember we
written
didn't
down.
even leave the boat for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, because I remember you yelling, "You have children?" Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have kids
I do.
and a husband.
I don't know
From the
why I was
plains,
like,
and
let's
we
go
went
to
up
the
to that
plains.
cave
I
in the
know.
north. It's so weird.
I know. She wasn't
Okay.
asserting myself.
sorry, Bubba.
All right. As you all bed down for the night, one day out, knowing that it's about a 3-day travel to where you believe that the swampy land was that you all initially saw the lizard folk and saved them from the certain death of the Duergar that were coming.
You go.
As you get closer and closer, though, it's just getting unnaturally hot. It's starting to just warm up, even more so than what you believe should be regular for this time of the year. And
No idea what this is.
Uriel, you hear in your suddenly pop up in your head just this. Still heading to the plains. It's gonna take me, I think, another day. I should be there tonight. I'm checking in like I said I would.
We said this would be the other way around, but great. Didn't know you had this
Ooh,
spell.
that's good.
2 more
Yeah, that's
days
not bad.
for us. Thanks.
All right. Good luck.
It's a little
Not
lighter
on
than a
average.
40.
All right. Wisdom save Rog.
For what? 4.
How do you want with your
Well, +1, 5.
Four.
Doesn't make a difference. So. I always forget the +1.
Crossbow?
As you all settle down for the night, continue to work on the potions and everything. Is anyone doing anything for us tonight? I know you did potions. You worked on your gem crafting.
Did I give you the numbers?
No. So you can do 4, and then if you want to do 2 gems throughout the night.
Ooh, not 20.
Just let me know what you're going for.
Okay, I'll give it to him. This is refreshing. It does say refreshing.
Yeah, that is good.
Can I look for ingredients?
Yeah.
Or am I? Why am I rolling wisdom? What are you doing to me?
I got 11 and 18.
And 19?
18.
18? Okay.
My DC for potion, like regular healing potions, is what?
For regular is... That's poison. It's only a 9 now.
9. Okay, so I got 2 of them.
We're getting ready for bed.
Yeah. And then as you kind of grind down the powder, you notice that any specific gem that you're working on?
Topaz.
Those topazes? Okay. So as you grind it down, you notice that there's just, it seems to get into this fine powder, but it just seems to almost glisten ever so slightly as you start to learn about it.
And something else you had mentioned to me last time too is that I had an inkling about something about tattoos. Okay.
Like maybe somehow with
Try
you,
my airbender tattoo.
yeah, if you add some things probably to this powdery dust, you start to think like maybe you could have some kind of magical
Are you still
tattoos that
crispy?
you'd be able to
No, it's healed. It's
put on
been
others.
just bald days. I'm just
Okay.
bald.
All right, as you start to wrap up for the night, who's taking first watch?
I want to.
Oh, well.
Before we do that, though, I rolled a 21 on survival
Okay.
for ingredients.
So you get,
I think that's 1 or 2.
Yeah.
1 or 2 doses.
we'll give you 2 doses.
Should I try and scry on Tam to see where he's at? See what he's up to? Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my name down.
Yeah. I mean,
Flip it over.
you got spells, right? So I
Yeah,
don't know
full
how
up.
it's not.
It's a new day.
Do you have
Oh,
Bangarang again? The shield? Because it's gone.
Really?
Did
What
we
is-
trade it all around?
What
while
is
we were
it?
drunk? 'Cause
Was
I
that the
don't have it.
animated shield?
Yeah.
I have it.
I bet we did.
Chase has it.
I don't know
Okay.
why, but I have
I
it.
have a shield of the ram. That's probably why. It's fine. But that's a one-handed, so whatever.
I don't remember
Okay.
always having this. I don't need
We
it.
did
Is
some
it?
trading.
Are you
but
okay?
Why did we do
She
trading?
asked you if you were okay.
Yeah. Sword.
Mm.
What do you have?
I have the animated shield.
That he had.
So I told you you're strong enough now to use a 2-handed sword, one-handed.
You have that
Ah.
fancy sword now.
Mm.
You also have a fancy sword.
What does it do?
That one that you've been that you were practicing. You
Oh,
remember?
oh.
You were practicing with it.
But I don't think it's in my inventory. I don't think I ever got full.
So I have to like keep track of this +2 on my own. Doesn't do it automatically.
It does if you equip a shield.
It's equipped and it's attuned,
Yeah, it should change it.
but it's only good for a minute.
Oh,
So I've got to keep track of that.
You just know
Well,
it's activated, it's +2.
I mean, you can hold it as
You've got a
a
new fancy
shield,
sword. You can use. It was
and
really,
it'll
really
work
good.
forever. It'll just stay
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was
without
worth it.
using your
And you were
hands for a
practicing with
minute.
it, so you.
I need the name of it.
Does that make
What's the name of
sense?
the sword?
Which sword?
The sword I was adding. The one I've been training with. The 2-handed sword I can use one-handed with a shield.
But so I've got it attuned and equipped, and it didn't change my armor class.
He got a
Probably
fancy
already
sword.
figured in there. Or did
Because-
it?
Because I
I don't
unattuned
remember
it
if
and
we-
it didn't
I
change
think
it
we
either.
bought it. Right?
No, was it
Assuming we
Lady
purchased
Gestalt?
it?
wasn't-
Oh, it was Lady Gestalt sword.
No.
That one was only a +1.
Yeah, that one was kind of disappointing.
There was one that was like really good.
Did you get Tim Tam's sword?
No.
Oathbringer?
I don't know. There's a reason that I have a shield, but just Saint Des took it from me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
It's the reason why I give it the
Get
2-handed
that
shield or
sword.
the 3-handed shield.
Are you sure it wasn't? No. It was like really good though. It was like worth it.
Hold on, let me check.
To like
Why is this not working?
get rid of your other
I would
stuff.
add the notes.
The shield of the ram is
Sword.
super good.
Is it the Kith
So-
Cannon?
No. That was
No,
the one
was
that
from the.
that was the one she had a long time ago, and she told you that she wanted to interest you, but it was
Oh,
too.
so I don't
Oh.
need. I don't
You guys-
need
It was
Ask
just
me,
too
yeah.
expensive though.
I mean, $22,000 gold. We
I
would
mean,
never
we
been
were-
able to purchase that.
I-
I didn't write anything down about our trading.
If you don't need a shield, I'll either.
Because I've already got
dog
a
or-
+2 shield. A
You
that has-
use a 2-handed weapon.
No. I've got my Warhammer, which is a one-handed
I can't
weapon.
remember where we got that.
Yeah, it's a
I
one.
think I was just training with a sword just in case
And
I
I'm-
needed.
No,
Very rarely
you were
sword.
training with
I
the
do
sword
remember you
because it was like
practicing
you
with
were
the one.
used to using
Hmm?
like two-handed weapons or whatever.
I just don't remember why. I don't know if I didn't get the name.
Shield of the
We didn't
Ram.
attune or identify a sword.
Yeah, there is a +1 sword.
It's fine.
I mean, if
don't
he's
wanna
not
slow us
going
down.
to use it, you should take the shield back. If you're
It
going to
was
use a
like a
two-handed
really
weapon.
good sword. I can't remember if we paid money for it or like.
Maybe
It
St. Des
was-
has it.
St. Des for sure has
You didn't
it.
write it down. You didn't write down the name of the sword that you were supposed to buy.
I don't remember because I remember I was trying to finish my 41st. After that, don't really remember. Spent the rest of the time sobering up to drive home.
Fine for the best.
I took 0 notes, so I'm.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I only have the +1. I have Shield of the Ram on there.
Yeah, I had that.
Thaumaturgy, level 8, sword, full plate.
But it was like.
I do remember saying something about it. Okay, well, I'll watch the video next time and you can use it for the finale.
The finale.
Alright,
Wait, next
anything,
time's the finale?
anything throughout the night? I leave in like
Oh yeah, I'm scrying on
Don't do this.
Dawn.
Very soon.
Dorn?
No, Tam. Sorry, Tam.
Too late.
No.
What's your DC?
16.
So you're going for Tam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Suddenly you just feel your presence lurched into the sky and it just starts to go directly to the east. And you fly out over a sea, over the city, and you suddenly lurch onto a boat
Large.
that is
Yeah, I got
just
you.
rocking. You see that there's this huge storm all in front of it as the ship just suddenly goes through. You notice that he is at the helm, just silently going towards, in the middle of the night, towards this storm that is just constantly swirling. And as you watch, you notice the ship disappears directly into the storm, and you feel the lightning around you as Tam steadfastly just continues to go to the east. And with that, it disappears.
East from us. Is that the?
The Blood Sea, mate.
Which way were we going?
We're going
Northwest.
northwest.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
The Maelstrom.
Alright. He's left Dragon's Point. Dragon's Point. He's on his boat and they're heading into that big storm we've been hearing about. I watched his boat disappear into the storm. He was.
The Maelstrom.
Yeah. Were we Irish now?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about accents.
Yeah, he's been keeping track. -2. -2. Yep. Not sure. I mean, don't know what he's going in there for. Do we know? Why would he be going in there?
Maybe I should went
I
inside
mean,
there.
whatever's in there kicked the Sahagwin or pushed them out or drove them crazy or. Could
Was
be
he
the
standing by
odd
himself?
Storm.
There was a crew, some Knights of Naraka that you saw in it, but it was just him
Alright.
that you were able to see. You saw other bodies, but nothing that you really recognized.
Yeah, he's on his boat. They've left. So he's headed east. For now.
Does anyone feel like we maybe went the wrong way?
No, we have a mission. Our mission was to continue to close these portals, right?
Right.
We're gonna have the
Our
Avengers
mission with
assemble
no promise of
for the
gold.
final battle. We'll get there.
We need a teleportation plan.
We did. Oh, I'm on.
So, what's going on? Are we sleeping?
Yeah, it's about bedtime.
Okay.
Is there anything else we'd like to do? People to talk to? Does Harmon know where we're going? Did we
I
tell
don't
him?
think he does.
Should I tell him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got the ring. You don't have to like
Yeah,
message.
we have the ring.
You can
Who's got
just
the ring?
chit chat with him
I've
whenever.
got it. Here you go.
Isn't it attunement? No, we said it wasn't attunement.
No, Shara took it.
Who wants to tell him?
Here, I'll give it you like the communicator. I'll give it to you.
Just hold it. Talk it to it.
Yeah, it's this red ruby ring.
Write this down before I forget. Red ring equals Harumar. Harumar, it's Uriel. I don't think we told you after we saw you last, but we've left town. What's the last thing happened with him? He was down below.
He was down below.
Venzana
That was our
freed him
last fight, though, right? Like we had.
with
Okay.
Tam.
We sent him away.
Well, he
Arrest.
had to leave. Yeah,
Yeah.
He said he was tapped.
We couldn't finish the fight with Tam. He got away, but he's not in Dragon's Point anymore. So hopefully things would settle down there a bit, I hope. But we've headed up to the northwest, back to the Duragor cave that we've been to before. Just thought we should check in with you, at least see how you were doing.
It takes a good 30 seconds where you don't think that there's going to be any kind of response.
He's not answering, guys. He might be dead.
And then suddenly a tired voice appears in your head and that's good. It seems like the town was done for. I was captured very early on, and I don't know who this Tam is that you speak of, but if you are going back to that Duergar place, just know, beware. They were setting up, it seems like, for a siege of some kind when we were there, when we ran quickly. So I say, be careful.
You were there?
Yes, that's where I was your emissary.
No, I thought he was our emissary to the castle. Was he there for the cave too?
He went to the cave.
Yeah.
He didn't go to the castle.
I thought we took him to the castle.
No, he went to the cave because he got the lizard folk, and he pieced out with the lizard folk from the castle.
Okay, well, good to know.
Geography.
It's hard.
All right. Well, thank you.
What did he?
He's good. He sounds tired, but he just told us to beware that the dragon folk were the Duragar
The
were
dwarves.
preparing, like they were setting up for conflict, a siege. Or they expect to continue to defend the place that they hold.
Well, there's 5 of us, so I feel like it's even. And apparently I have Black Dragon full plate now, so...
Did we?
That was Lady Gestalt's armor.
Weird.
We were very productive last week. I feel like.
So disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
That's decent.
Alright, anything else before you guys go to sleep?
So many things I'm learning.
I will set up the dome.
Okay. 10 minutes goes by and the dome pops up.
Don't we have that mansion scroll?
Yeah, but it's only good for one.
I'm just saying, look, we live it up before the campaign ends, right? Just one time.
One time, for sure. How about like a farewell party there? Our hail and farewell.
That'll be the celebration. We'll go there. Alright, you all go into the dome?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who's going on watch first? Okay, go ahead and do perception check.
What do I want to lose with? 18.
Okay. As everyone is bedding down, you notice that just hovering over
Very good. It tastes like those.
over Rog, you see just this shimmer.
The sherbet
For a
you dump the
second.
7 up in.
Shimmer.
And as you look back at it, as if some kind of distortion of the air. Or
Like
the
a wind spread.
Yeah, kind of. And then
Like a what?
he goes into the dome and it just disappears.
Say what?
He's a dork. Just don't listen.
Oh, so it was over him outside
Honestly,
the
good.
dome, and then okay. Hey, Rob, mate. There's some weird shit around you. You took my pencil.
I told you I needed a pencil.
Oh yeah, I get it, but like every week you need a pencil. Like we're out of pencils.
Well, then if it's every week, you should bring 2 pencils. Yeah.
That's my pencil.
You have polymorph in your
I do.
thing.
Yeah. DC 15, correct? Weird shimmer. I don't know. It went away when you went in the dome.
I haven't
Must be
noticed
magic, 'cause magic don't go through the dome. So, or at least my little flashy poop dude doesn't.
it. I have no idea. I haven't noticed anything I'm feeling any different, apparently.
Do you want to hop back out of the dome and see if it's still there?
Hey, let's
before
all
we go
look
to
at
sleep?
you.
Sure.
I
No.
don't
Just
like
go
that.
out of the dome.
Okay, you go out of the dome. Do a perception check.
Oof, those are bad. 8.
8. All right, as you go through the sounds of the night in the wood, just you kind of look around for a second.
Can we look at
Don't
him?
seem to notice anything.
What woods
Yeah.
are we in?
Just the woods heading up to the northwest.
Have we been in these woods before?
No, you took a boat last time.
Does this section of wood look like particularly old or anything?
Not particularly old. It's not like an ancient woods or anything, but as it's starting to turn into like a swampy marshland that you guys remember the swamp where the lizard folk were. Like it's steadily turning to that, and it's that oppressive heat that you don't remember the last time you were
It's
here.
just skaters. Y'all are just seeing skaters above my head. Just the old mosquitoes.
Hey, is your friend a little lizard dude? Gecko. Geico?
Geico.
Geico the gecko.
Is he around? We're not near his home.
Not yet. Yeah, you guys look at him and don't seem to notice
Nothing?
anything.
Okay. Alright. Well, y'all sleep tight?
Maybe you're
Nah.
tired. Do you need to sleep?
Yeah. I'm always tired. I got 2 kids. They're fucking running ragged.
You got kids
You have
too.
kids?
He's a pirate. He's got lots of kids. All right. So that ends your watch. Who's taking second watch?
It's me.
Okay. Go ahead and do perception.
Elves are nuts. Like, you would need 2 elves.
It helps.
Unless there's like coffee. You buy coffee.
Everybody
16.
16.
2 hour watch.
All right. As you go throughout your watch, you just hear this outside.
I
Every
see
now and
him.
then. You don't see it. You just hear it. Seems to echo, and then
Bobo.
it seems to echo around. Like you can't even notice the distance or the direction that it's coming from. It just
Okay.
seems to echo from all directions.
Hey, sir.
And the sun slowly comes up, and you all are well rested.
I think Voxana is around.
Right. Oh, I guess.
Dude, what sound did it make?
Come on.
Is that a blue falcon?
We know those.
Your shirt, you nerd.
She wore it last week.
I
You don't
actually
remember?
don't have a plan. It's just
Get in the water. Yeah.
When in doubt,
skip
in the
fight,
water.
skip fight. Well, shall we just keep on going forward then?
I think.
Do you want me to take the front? I'll go ahead.
Let's be on the lookout for that
Yeah.
bird lady.
Yeah, the bird, the raven.
All right, you all are continuing.
Yep.
Okay. Whoever is leading, do a survival check.
Yeah, good at those. Never mind. 10.
Okay.
Frog trips, falls into a hole.
The ranger is like, son of a bitch.
So as you continue to move forward, it suddenly starts to you drift to the left and the right. The heat is just super oppressive.
She's feeling alright.
As you just kind of you have never really gone over land that had trees and everything. You're used to the plains.
Bullshit.
It's very very kind of confusing. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Where's my 6?
Oh, I guess I should have done this.
2. We're lost.
Yeah. You all kind of are talking to yourselves and just assume that Rog confidently walking in the front is leading you in the right direction. And as another day goes by, you notice that you are, Shara specifically, you notice that you are more close to the ocean than you think that you should be. Suddenly, like, you crest a hill and there's the ocean. And you're like, no, we're supposed to be to the northwest opposed to actually on the ocean.
It's a pond.
Rob,
It's a
what happened here?
Well,
What
I
the
made
fuck?
I made a left at the tree that looked like that.
Which way do you think is left?
That way.
This, I think we might have a problem.
We're almost there.
I don't think so. Maybe
5 more
I should,
minutes, 5 more
maybe I should just take a minute and find out where we are and find out where we need to go.
Praise map.
Yeah.
Why don't we just like totally we'll spitball?
No, I'll just figure it out. Yeah.
No.
All right. Just give me a second. I'll figure it out.
All right, and as you kind of start to look at the maps and everything, go ahead and do a survival check.
Me too.
Sure.
21.
Okay. So yeah, you notice that he has essentially almost gone completely off the beaten path and taken you a good like 3/4 of a day almost in the wrong direction.
Okay, we got a little bit of hiking to go. Rob, we can work on your, navigation skills later, maybe.
Well, we were exploring, so I figured we'd explore everything.
Is that the
Yeah,
ocean?
There was a chest over here, I swear.
All right. So, well, we're gonna have a little bit of a walk, I'm afraid.
So you feel like you still probably have a good 2 days.
Yeah, we've got a lot of time here.
Well,
2
last
days
time I
at
take
least.
the lead.
Alright.
So, I mean, should we keep on going through the night, or should you want to take a break and?
Probably should still rest.
Exhaustion bad.
Love exhaustion.
But I have a thing that might. Do you guys have like something of the place that we used to that we're going to?
My axe.
I mean the one you don't have anymore.
I don't think
What
so.
about
Anything
ropes?
else that you guys took from down there?
Bling bling. I have bling bling.
What's that breastplate of shadow from down there?
Necklace, right? We're going to the Cave?
The Durgar's cave.
Bling Bling.
Bling Bling.
The rock. Or am I thinking
No.
Glowing Rock?
No, that was from the under the Pirates Cove.
The breastplate of shadow, was that from there?
The one that. Yeah. Well, someone was wearing it there.
Well, but
It's not like from
assuming
there. Yeah.
they're still there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got this breastplate of shadow that I took off a guy there.
But what are you doing?
I don't know that it,
It's just no reason.
if it went back to its origins. I don't.
Because he can. Just leave him alone.
But he was struggling for like a solid 5 minutes, and then he just took off.
Just gotta get to that
Keep
window.
If he
going.
bounced on Chaco, that would be the. Yeah!
All right.
Hey, he almost died yesterday.
He
Okay.
did almost die.
He has no idea he almost died.
No, he has
yesterday.
no idea. He's like, why are you making me throw up? I don't feel so good.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel confidently like you'd be able to.
Yeah, I
get
mean,
through
we
that.
don't. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
It's just gonna take us longer than we
know where we're going.
expected. So let's just rest up. Maybe we can do some more ingredient
Potion.
finding of potions and jewelry, and
Yeah.
I feel like this is my fault.
I think yes, 100%. This is your fault.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll make some more potions.
We had to
I'll do
assign
some more
brain to
jewelry.
like one person.
So you can either continue to like grind the ingredients, or you can possibly try to see.
What I can mix up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So go ahead and what would you like to try to mix into it? Like you have
Water.
you
Is
have
that-
water, you have her potion stuff, you have
Do I have hope?
your potions that you have that you can work with, like some kind of liquid ingredient that you
Yeah.
would mix in there. Like what would you like to use?
I've got I've got ingredients for healing potions, elixir of health, and fire breath.
What if we get fireflies? Catch some fireflies.
I'll try
You could use
the
blood.
regular.
Fire
Health
flies.
potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Firefly.
a potion of health.
I got a
a
potion
normal-
of fire extinguishing that we never use.
You used it once.
Once,
use it
yeah,
once.
it's got 3 uses.
Potion of fire extinguisher.
Remember how we put
Yeah.
the fire out on that boat?
After we spent like 6 turns trying to put it out.
Yeah. With
Oh, I
buckets
wanted
of
to
water.
see
With
container.
buckets of water.
Meanwhile, homeboy.
Oh, guys, I've got a spell for that. I
So
thought
would
you
you
were
like to use?
joking.
I'm gonna use the health one.
One of the health potions?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20 and do your dexterity with it.
Like for a save.
Dexterity check.
Dexterity check.
So just add the modifier.
17.
Okay. And do 2 of them for me.
Let's give him a numbers today.
I can make
And a
you
nat 20.
I can make you some holy water tomorrow if you think that might be good.
Holy water.
So you look at how Rogs applied his, essentially like his war paint every now and then, and you kind of start to make this ingredient. And you notice that you are able to mix up the topaz with the healing agent, and it seems to make this reddish orange, pretty pungent mixture that is. And you guys are kind of all watching this, and it seems to almost just be this very strong smelling agent. It still has that magical tint to it that you had, but it definitely seems to mix into this like ink-like substance. And you have 2 small vials
Okay.
that you can make with it. Right, and your potions?
Yep. Fire breath.
Making
What's
tattoos.
my DC on that one?
18.
1.
Prison tattoos.
One. All right, who's taking first watch? Same plan?
Okay, sure.
Go ahead and do a perception.
10.
Okay. And Rob, do another wisdom save.
5.
We're all gonna die.
And go ahead and do your perception check. I'm assuming you're putting the dome up again.
Yes, and I'll send
My second wisdom
Flint a
save.
message and just tell him took a couple wrong turns. It's gonna be an extra day. We're still fine.
Don't know whose fault that is.
I feel like I had a lot farther to go, and I made it here. So
Our map was upside down.
oh fuck.
We're in Silver now.
Oh,
All right. Well, let me know if you find Tam, like we talked about.
I would use the rest of
And-
my 25 words. I'll send him another one.
I'm here, and it's too late.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
What's the good word on Flint there?
He made it to his destination.
Great, to the plains?
Yep.
And go on.
I believe the words he said were, "It's too late."
What does that mean?
That's all he said.
Elaborate.
I could ask again.
That'd be good. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I'll send him another message.
You can maybe add in the part about where.
Can you elaborate on "It's too late"? What happened? Tam. Is that? No. How many do I have left? This is a question.
Tam is at?
No,
Tam. 11.
that's 11. Went into the storm. East. Lost him there. Hi.
5 to spare.
Oh shit.
You get 25.
Three more words.
My bad, man.
All right.
Love you.
It's
Love you, bye.
a solemn tone that comes back. I think the plains people, they look like they put up a fight, but it's all scorched earth. Everything is burned, and then those that weren't burned are just husks of humans now. I don't know what happened here, but it seems like those that stayed, their life was drained. I'm going after Tam. Good luck.
Well,
We'll keep walking.
What did he say?
I believe the words he used were scorched earth. I'm really sorry, Shara. He said that there was no one left. They were all burned or husks of individuals, kind of like I think what we saw back in Dragon's Point. That's next door.
It's part of the game. I made it so there's crying children.
But I brought you this
Just
baby to make you feel better.
What the fuck?
He said it looked like the people that were there, that their life had been drained away. He doesn't think that there's anything left there for him to seek out.
We should have gone to the plains.
I think we would have been too late as well.
I need to find my family.
Sure.
I need to get back there.
Do you
Maybe
have
should we go
something of
now?
your family that I could use to look at them for you?
Yes.
I could try that.
Okay.
I just need something from you.
I mean, I would have brought something with me.
What'd you bring?
I brought a little bracelet that my child made me.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, she gives you this.
Let me go
It's
call
actually
my
like a
children.
golden grass bracelet that is pretty finely intertwined too. That is made from golden flowers as well as the golden mane of hair.
I think Holocaust voucher.
hey,
No good.
Stop right there, sir. Stay inside.
You go outside, I'll feed you chocolate.
Alright, I will take it and sit down and cast rhyme on
Wait,
her daughter after she told me who she was, what she looked like, and
he's very fast for a big burrito. Right through my legs.
you can tell them.
We'll pause.
Put my shoes on.
Well, I got chocolate.
Who's
That's
he
funny.
yelling at?
Good
Dogs. There's dogs in the fence next
Oh.
door, so every now and they don't do it for 90% of the time. Just every now and then he's tired of their shit, and so they just yell back and forth at each other.
Hey, Ezekiel.
At least
Exactly.
it's not like the other dog right next to our apartment.
That sounds like it's dying all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time you go out there, it just yells at you.
Yeah.
The little chihuahua.
Yeah.
That thing's gross.
That thing's gross.
Alright.
So annoying.
So as you cast, you're going for scry, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have that same. You suddenly have a lurch in your stomach as you're vision is just catapulted to the west towards the plains. Go ahead and do a perception check as you are launched that direction.
16.
Okay. As you go through, you notice that just clouds hurtle past you as you go, and for a split second, you just see blackened earth. Completely under, just miles upon miles. It seems to have been burned away, or other areas that the plants are now just dead on the ground as if they have been completely drained of all life. And then suddenly you stop hurtling forward, and you see this small 5-year-old girl with just this beautiful golden mane. Seems to be just working in the plains. Seems to be just gathering little flowers every now and then. You hear her yell back behind her, and do a perception check.
27.
You essentially hear, I'm going to gather more than you are. And you look behind, you see a small young boy that is also back there. But they seem unharmed in any way.
Would have been a side quest there. Would have been a whole week. Would have gone.
You had 2 boys, didn't you? Did you play your own 2 boys?
I don't think so.
I couldn't remember if it was 2
I
boys.
can't remember.
Always wanted a girl.
So now you have a boy and a girl.
I assume we're going to the plains then. Or you're going and gonna die alone.
I would come out of the scry spell smiling, like while it was happening.
And do an intelligence check for me.
Why intelligence?
See if you're dumb like
13.
13. Okay, so as you were kind of hurtling to the west, where you saw the scorched earth was pretty decent. Like the Leonin aren't necessarily from exactly the same place that the Goliath and Leonin don't really mesh. They kind of are territorial, so they were in different areas.
Did her area look scorched?
It did not. No.
me. It's the Goliaths.
Oh,
Happy for me, not so happy for you.
Flint's an idiot.
All right. So, I believe the words he said were, "They're alive. Both your children. I saw them both."
Oh, my goodness.
As my consciousness was moving across the area, the plains that were scorched, and I think the plains that Flint saw were not the plains that your people were on. I think it may have been the Goliath territory, but your place looked untouched as far as I could see. They were picking flowers, much like the ones on this bracelet you gave me, laughing, talking to one another.
Good.
I did not see your husband, but it's hard to see things that are directly outside the view of who I'm looking at. But she yelled out to her brother, and he responded. I heard them both. They were laughing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no, that means the dark people are probably dead.
Guess they weren't strong enough.
And you remember from your vision too, like it was the dragon that you saw, the giant red dragon, it was essentially just a canyon right beyond where your people were.
Yeah.
Rip.
Judgy face.
Was that judgy face? I mean, it's gonna be on camera. We can all judge it later.
Alright, you all start to bed down. Any other spells?
I think that was all I needed to do. I don't really know what else. Oh,
You have another one of those spells? Check on our people
I do.
before you go there?
Yeah. I want to look up in the sky really quickly and see if is it cloudy.
No.
Are the constellations still missing?
Right now, as you look up, you notice that
There were 3 missing last time we checked.
you notice that Habakkuk is gone, Kari-Jolith,
Ooh, that's a new one.
Majir,
Oh god. Okay, lots of them. Shit. J. Majir.
Rorks, Paladine, and Tarkesis.
My notes from last session are actually in my 40 bottle. So watch this one short.
Mashakos is back though?
No, that was gone. Sorry.
Oh. I don't even care about.
Guys, there's more constellations missing from the sky tonight.
Oh yeah, which ones are missing?
A lot of them. Blah, 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 blah.
And do a perception check.
Nuh-uh. All of those?
No way.
Ooh, 15.
And as you look up, some of the stars, they are now blood red. They seem to be, you don't really make out the pattern of what it is, but there's more like a red sheen coming from the whole sky than what you remember.
Isn't the storm red too?
You know stars, right?
I mean, based on the ones that you said are missing, like they're all the good gods.
Yeah.
Minus Takesis, of course.
Do they normally look like this? Red.
Blood red. Stars?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No?
Mm.
Question mark? No.
That's not good. You know what it means? Do I know what it means?
Go ahead and do a religion check.
Evening red and morning grey sends a traveler on his way.
16.
No, it's not something that has happened in your lifetime for sure. And they didn't really teach you that when you were learning.
Cool.
Correlation is Red Sea, blood,
It's probably not good.
blood sea, blood
No.
stars.
I would say it's not good.
Do I recognize them? Have I seen
They're
them?
all in
I'm
the
older,
missile plane.
more beautiful.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling? A
Religion
knowledge?
check.
Did you slip in older and beautiful? That you said?
Older and more beautiful,
I
yeah.
know.
So you can do either an intelligence check to see whether you remember it, or religion check to know what it is.
You're old too.
Oh,
Alzheimer's.
let's just check. -1 and -1. Puts me at a 7 regardless.
You were probably drunk. If this happened before, this was like in your
It's like using your
your seafaring phase. You were drunk for most of that.
Okay, so I have a locket that I brought from my
Oh,
my people. So I give that to Uriel.
Who is this for?
This
gotta
is
be
my
on
father.
There's a
Okay.
Is it
locket
still
in my
nighttime?
pocket.
Can you scry while we move?
I need to do it before. I could,
Okay, we'll do
but
it now.
I'd rather not.
Heavy.
Not waste a spell, but if we need it to fight during the day.
Well, we got a whole other day of travel.
It's just like, yeah, but what if we run into a dragon tomorrow?
A big red ancient
Well,
dragon.
she is leading, so never know.
Follow.
Guess we'll never know.
Holding the locket.
Takesis.
This is really good.
As you reach out, you suddenly are just hurtled into the sky, and slowly your consciousness comes back to your body.
What?
So, one of two things. Is your dad powerful like you are?
No.
Your dad's pretty
Yes.
powerful.
Yes.
So, it's a new spell for me. They can either have something on them that could keep them from being looked upon. He could be more powerful than my spell is. There is also a potential that he could no longer be here. But I could not reach him tonight. But that does not
Okay.
definitively say one way or another what happened. Because I've tried on Tam and I could not do it as well. So
Okay.
I'm sorry.
How far away are we from the plane?
About from the planes.
Yeah.
A good solid week and a half.
Well, not a lot that we can do right now. I think we should go to where we're going and then head to the planes.
Oh, we can start right now. I'll lead.
Yeah, are you guys going to travel throughout the night?
Nope.
Well, if we're going to spend a week and a half, we might as well
I don't
get
think we
somewhere.
should travel through the night.
No, we're not gonna.
Okay, you guys are going to sleep?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you guys wake up the next morning. The sun is cresting. There was nothing that occurred throughout the night that you guys can think of.
Just gonna long rest.
As you wake up, though, everyone do perception check.
Hey.
24.
13.
15.
It's a natural 1, it looks like.
Oh.
18.
18. 24.
Edward, 40 hands. Next week again.
As you start...
See that?
I couldn't even watch the video because there were so many 40s in it. So as you wake up, you notice from where the dome disappeared, vines have started to slowly crawl up, but they only made it to about 6 inches.
What do they do when the dome goes away?
They're just still holding there.
See this?
You think that's Foxana's doing?
That's weird. You want me to talk to him?
You know how she could. Oh yeah, you should talk to them.
Sure.
Yes, you should talk to them.
We're gonna talk to plants.
Okay. Take the time to cast. Is it just an action, right? That's one.
Can you
Yeah,
cast it
it's just a
ritually?
spell.
Okay.
Does it have a ritual tag? Can you cast it
I
ritually?
don't know what that means. I know it's been like half a year, but I just can't.
If you cast it as a
I'll
ritual,
look
it
for
doesn't
you.
count
It's fine.
against your spell.
It's just an
slots.
action.
Okay. All right. So you start to cast, and you're focusing on the vines that started to climb up.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You finish the spell.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we noticed that you were coming up onto our dome. Were you trying to? You grow quite fast. Are you magical vines?
It looked comfortable. We
Comfortable.
wanted to come in. Someone said to come in.
Oh, who told you to come in?
The pretty birdie.
The pretty birdie. Can you see? Do you know where the birdie is? Can you talk to your little viney friends and find it for us?
Wait here. And you notice that it just falls to the ground slowly, and then starts to dig into the ground.
Guys, so he's talking. I asked him to find the raven for us. The raven is the one who asked them to come into the.
Oh, good.
Thought it sounded like Moxana. You know, she was all
Oh,
natury.
you know what we could try?
I'll scry on her.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. We have a thing from her.
Well, you
That
said
kinda-
she's pretty powerful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. She is always watching, they say. But
Creepy.
she's not here right now.
Oh, she's not.
No.
Oh. Can you so my friends and I we're going to try and get to a place inland a little bit. Can you just have your
No, don't leave. Just
Oh
stay
no, I'm sorry,
here.
we've gotta go.
Just lay down.
It's okay.
Yeah, you notice that it's slowly starting to move towards you, but it's very, very slow.
Right. No, we have to go. But it was very nice making your acquaintance.
No, stay.
No, we gotta go. Alright, cheerio. Alright, guys, we should probably go. We should probably get going.
Let's go.
Fireball.
So the vines, they apparently talk to. They've been a little bit, not nice. But the raven's not here, so it's a good time to get going.
Let's get at it.
Let's skedaddle.
Survival check as you go.
21.
All right.
Ooh,
So
now you roll good.
actually, going through the woods and through the land and everything, you find a game trail that goes pretty quickly. And you're able to
Dang.
actually.
On a game trail. Okay.
You're actually able to almost completely correct
24.
the wrong. That would have been good. The wrong direction that you were taken, and
One bad
you make it to
roll.
the outskirts of the swamp land that you remember where the lizard folk in, and it's only about probably another 6-hour walk in.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we got about 6 hours in, guys. But we made it quite a bit of time. That
What's
game
that
trail.
look on your face for, Rob? Why do you look upset?
Game trail.
So, Rob, usually if you take the game trail, so you can give you pretty, pretty accurate directions, right? To. So, what time is it? Is it nighttime again?
Yeah, it's about 2000, starting to get late and everything, and as you guys get there, it is just this oppressive heat. It now seems to be emanating actually from the swamp.
Was it like this last time you guys were here?
It was uncomfortably
No.
hot, but it wasn't anywhere near as this hot.
So it was a couple months ago, so I don't know what
I don't remember
season
like
is
this.
it?
Yeah.
What month is it?
Oh, it's almost actually fall, so it would start cooling down. You'd think, opposed to heating up.
Well, that's not good.
What? Oh, okay. Are we resting for the night, or are we going to continue?
Well, it's about 8,
What's that sound?
so.
That's mostly
It's about,
it's the fat behind his nose.
okay, I was wondering what the whistling. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
okay.
How can the dog sleep like that? With his ass about to fall off the couch.
He's perfected that. With
Okay.
9 years of
Sorry.
practice.
Let's see, what does that sound? My bad.
Shall we rest before the big fight?
Let's go. Let's. How far? What? We're 6 hours out, right?
Yeah.
You remember that from the time you entered the swampland, Rog talked to the gecko and everything. It was about 6 hours in.
2 hours.
Okay, let's sleep.
Before we go to bed, do you mind guys telling me? Have you told me what happened in here, or what we're walking into? I didn't accompany you guys to this last
Nope.
cave.
So there's
It's an adventure.
dwarves,
Dwarves.
shadow dwarves, right? Dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Dwarves.
where we found the axe.
What axe?
What? Oh, that axe.
That axe.
The one that we lost.
Yeah.
Never had it.
Yeah.
Never got to use it.
So, well, I'm assuming what we'll find out. It's kind of convoluted down there, right? Like the caves.
They went down and it was around. We didn't go very far through the caves. We only went to that one room where we kind of barricaded
Yeah.
ourselves.
But that was
fought
where
out.
you guys,
remember
where Cray was able to go into the little.
Yes, the
Crevice, I
opening to
think we
get
should-
into was really small. I couldn't get through there. But I think, wasn't there an opening? Didn't you tell us about an opening from the outside? Or am I thinking about something else?
The castle below had it open.
No, this one did not have an opening from the outside. We saw. No. This was the one that Cray and him went down. I couldn't fit. She couldn't fit. I believe
I
you
couldn't fit.
You couldn't fit.
Mm-mm. I had to turn around.
Yeah.
And then we crashed down the wall behind us, right? Yeah. There was an opening to the outside.
Yeah, that opened into the swamp where you
Yeah.
guys saw the alligator where Cray died.
Oh.
How did
And-
Cray die?
And Vinzana broke it with the thunder waves. Yeah.
No clue you're talking about. Who's Cray?
Broke my leg again.
New party.
So,
Who did?
Shall we go in the front door?
well, I think it'd be hard to get in from the back because it's the alligators there and the rocks are
I
there.
didn't kill
We're a
them.
little tougher than we were last time. We could maybe
Yeah.
kill him.
You try to kill the alligator, and then I'm sure we can get
Through the rocks?
through the rocks.
Let's do
And
it.
then we got those snakes. Don't forget those snakes.
Yeah, the snakes are
They
there.
were all
If all else
squeezy.
fails, we can polymorph into out and
Alligators.
squeeze into the little.
We could polymorph into alligators. Big
Okay.
alligators.
Yep,
I
let's
think,
do it.
I,
Let's
think I
sleep.
could stone shape duplicate.
Oh, that would be nice.
You guys are all going to sleep?
Yeah.
I will send a
Plan
quick
A,
message
fight.
to
Plan B, we all become alligators.
Do you want to see if Flint wants to just kind of hang out there? I guess. 'Cause, maybe send him somewhere else.
He's going to the Blood Sea. He already told us that.
We made it to the swamp. You didn't look at all the planes. Leonin was still there.
17.
Where are you now?
21.
Love you, bud.
Love you, bye.
24.
I made it back to Dragon's Point.
Jesus, he's fast.
That's quick.
Wow.
Well,
What is he on?
and
Meth?
it's not looking good in Dragon's Point right now either.
You can't trust him.
It looks like
Idiot.
the dragons are scorching multiple areas.
What?
This is the end game, guys.
When the dragons show up.
I'm going after Tam.
And do I feel anything from my hammer right now? Like anything going on? No.
Since when were there dragons on this plane?
Since he's PCS.
You guys have fought multiple dragons.
Not on this plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here we have. We fought two.
Yeah.
Who's underneath Dragon's Point?
Yeah,
Wait,
that was like
I don't remember. I don't
That
know.
wasn't on the plane.
Never mind.
That was the abyssal plane.
the green one.
Yeah, the green one.
Oh, yeah, the green one. And the
That
black
was like
one.
guarding something.
And the black one.
I don't remember the black one.
And the pink one.
That one.
Too.
That doesn't help me remember what happened.
I hit it with Sentinel, and it couldn't take flight again, and we killed it.
Well, but there's dragons destroying Dragon's Point, so.
It's
Oh.
fitting.
Yeah.
It's Dragon's Point.
Should we try to get RMR here to see if he can teleport us back to Dragon's Point? Maybe.
No, I think we should finish this.
Okay,
What do you want? I mean,
that's fine. I don't know.
Do you feel something?
Mm-mm. I just feel bad that there's dragons attacking Dragon's Point, and we're a couple days out.
Okay. They stopped paying us at like session 2, so.
I think we've invested more in Dragon's Point
Yeah.
than they've
Yeah.
invested in
Pretty
us.
much
Captain
out of town
Zendros
at this
is
point.
doing great. Yeah.
And what's her name with the ship? Broadly.
yeah.
Broadly Broad.
All right. Throughout the night.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Perception checks for the two.
Oh, I
elves.
was gonna use my ceremony to bless a vial of water and make it holy water for her.
Okay.
Before bed.
Okay.
Took an
Two
hour.
easy.
6.
6.
8.
8. All right, it is. The heat is oppressive. Every now and then you start to nod off, just barely. But
Not if the dome's up.
even during the watch, it's just it's uncomfortable.
There's temperature control in the domes.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, nothing throughout the night.
Alright.
Okay, you guys wake up the next day.
We're almost there, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. Like, we
Yeah.
need to do
Yes, we need to get it done. Let's just go and do it. Then what do you want? Let's get the thing in the portal here, close it down, and then head back to Dragon's Point? Or shall we go back to the plains? Maybe Harmar can transport us somewhere?
Do we know what dragon is causing all this? Is it the big red one that we saw in the Abyssal?
I mean, if the dragons are in Dragon's Point, I think we should go there.
That's for next session.
Because there's not a whole lot we can do with the planes if they've already been there.
But I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to go into the caves?
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then. Yes, and then I think Dragon's Point would be great.
What were you doing in this cave again? We're going to the plane, trying to get the vessel plane.
That there's a portal here.
Portal, I guess.
But if the dragon's already here and already, I think we're past
Or
that
maybe
point.
this is their next
Okay.
target for some reason. They're
I
just
don't know
living
what we're
here.
trying to do, to be honest.
We're trying to close a portal and we're trying to get the
Yes, the vestments.
Thank you.
Vestiges.
Maybe. I have a question. I have just a theory. What if we're in the abyssal plane, are we able to if we're able to focus on where we're trying to go, can we transport ourselves somehow to somewhere else?
To a different portal, you
To a
mean?
different portal?
But we closed it.
but they're not all closed.
Dragon's
don't
Point one
know.
is. Dragon's Point is closed. Thought we closed it.
We did Dragon Point.
So we can't teleport right there. That's
But this might be one of the planes.
Maybe we could just find Moira here and kick her ass and get his axe back before we went back to Dragon's Point. I mean, if there's even a portal here.
Well, let's just go and find out.
Yeah, let's talk about it for 3 hours.
Let's not do that and let's just go.
All right, so you guys are heading in. Go ahead and do a survival check.
25.
So you find essentially almost exactly the same path that you went in the first time. You look over and you see the tree where Rog talked to the gecko. You see the scorched plants where Benzana exploded in a ball of fire.
Oh, it's like
You
memory lane, guys.
You see
You're so young.
forward, and as you're looking, you notice about 300 feet forward that there are just huge contraptions of war that are now where you think the rooms were that you first saw the dark dwarves in. There is just these huge contraptions of war. Everything is silent, other than the swamp. It's just this oppressive heat.
No action that we can see going on around these contraptions.
You're still pretty far away, so you see the ballistas and everything, and the catapults pretty far in the distance. You'd think you'd probably have to get closer to see if there's actually people running around. But where you are, there probably should be some noise. If there's an army, there was you guys heard them when you were all the way underground. So it's kind of awkward that you don't hear them in any way.
Is it, would you say, 1,000 feet away?
500.
Oh. Watch my body. And then I poof out my guy and send my dude.
Okay. All right. As you go forward, go ahead and do a perception check.
And I don't see shit. No, just kidding. Fuck. Natural one again. Fucking awesome.
All right.
You called it before you rolled it. You did that to yourself.
Your shadow seems to trip, which is weird because it's not even a living thing.
Got bit by a skeeter. 1 hit point.
Alright, but pretty simple. You just see that there are hundreds of dwarves that are all on the ground, not moving. There are now these dried husks of bodies. You remember that they were this ashy pale skin before, but now they have these sunken eyes. Their skin is just this black. You notice that the veins have completely just almost turned to ash within them, and they are just seem to be drained of all life as well.
Alright, so I'll come back to myself. Hey guys. So remember that green dragon, how it all got the life sucked out of him, right? All the dwarves, hundreds of them, all the same way. So I think we just march in, loud and proud and just go for it.
Okay, let's do it.
Do we know what's been doing that specifically?
It was it wasn't the hammer, I guess. It was
I thought it
Portal.
was the
I thought
hammer.
it was the hammer.
Yeah, I thought it was a hammer as well.
Well, the hammer was sucking.
Maybe there's more than
The
one
life-
hammer.
Yeah.
That was sucking the lives out of the dragon point.
That's what I'm saying, but like it was going into like
Into something.
something.
Yeah.
But the hammer was the hammer in the portal?
It was floating on
was-
top of it. It was like floating in it, right?
Yeah, it's behind that.
She like reached in and
Shield.
grabbed it.
Well, she popped in and popped out.
Or was it in the portal? Because I thought what was in the portal was
Was it
sucking
in-
the life. Let's just fucking go and figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's just go.
Let's go.
Under Dragon's Point, there was no portal. It was just the hammer that was in the shield, essentially. You guys didn't go into the Abyssal Plane in Dragon's Point anyway. It was just the hammer that was floating there, and the shield, she popped through the force wall.
She
Oh, I'm
went into the
conflating
abyssal
the-
plane, walked through it, and then popped
Yeah.
back into the
Yeah.
real plane and grabbed
Wasn't
it.
that
yeah.
wasn't that
I'm-
Tam's doing too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one controlling the powering up of the?
Well, I don't know if it was Tam or Dawn or something. There was
It's-
a priest. They were
Yeah,
like,
the
tell the
priest
priest
doing
to
it, but
do
we
the
don't know who it
thing.
was. Let's just keep on going forward.
Yeah.
I'm mixing up Kiri Jolie's place and
Yeah, so as you guys arrive, the stench hits you first, as you just feel these, or smell these dead corpses that are now rotting in this heat. You notice that as you get closer to, multiple animals have gnawed on these bodies. As, you know, some of them are missing an arm, a leg. You get close to it and you see some rats that just skitter away into the swamp as well. But it is a disgusting sight that it looks like almost they were in mid-preparation, where they were all just fell to the ground. Some of them seem to have been building these half-built catapults and ballistas. Others were around campfires. Some were sleeping. And they have all now just fallen to the ground. And as you look through, you see hundreds of these dwarves that are now just complete corpses that seem to have been drained.
Log has a
Very
theory.
strange.
portal.
Log has a theory.
It's Rock's theory.
The dwarves were drained to charge the dragon. Whatever dragon they sent. Because that's what happened to the last one. It was like decayed, and all of a sudden it was back to normal when we're fighting it, right?
we got the life sucked out of it.
Well, it was dead, and then it was alive, and then it got.
It was alive
sucked.
because it got the angel spirit.
Yeah, the angel went into
Oh,
it,
never
and then
mind.
it
And then it got drained when it finally died.
from the
mind.
portal, right? Something in the portal sucked the life out of it. Or
Yes.
to charge the portal.
It wasn't the portal, it was the hammer.
No, that was a different
That's
place.
different.
The dragon was in Kiri Jolie's.
Wasn't that where the hammer was?
No, that was
the
in
hammer
Dragon's
was
Point.
in Dragon's Point.
The hammer was in the council, underneath the council. The dragon was in the caves to the just outside of town, Kiri Jolie
Oh, that's right.
Goblin Cave.
Give it go.
Goblin Caves, where we saw Flint for the first time.
Blue light kid.
Yeah, Matt 40 and a week off really fucked us up.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Well, let's just keep on going forward stealthily. I mean, not stealthy, but like
Quiet.
in my
Warefully.
dragon's life.
bang our
Yeah.
things together.
We can do it stuff.
I'm gonna summon my thing.
Okay. Alright, you all continue to move forward, and you make it to where you first met the young lizard folk for the first time, with him holding his sister. And you remember that not further, there was that crevasse that goes deep into the ground that had the rope that you all climbed
We were
down.
going down. We were going to the back entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are able to find that pretty. You remember that it goes a distance away into the deeper swamp, but with the roll that you had, you're able to find it no problem. And you actually notice that as you kind of go throughout, multiple of the animals are now just this completely desiccated corpse as well. You see multiple alligators that are now just kind of belly up, their life completely drained as well. Birds have fallen from the trees, and they're just floating as well. But you find the fallen rocks that were created by Benzana. They don't seem to have shifted at all from when you left. You do look over and see the tree that Cray fell from, and you see a couple arrows that were in the tree embedded still.
Should we shoot another ceremonial arrow up there?
So, can somebody move these rocks?
Should we tip a
No.
40 to his
I
memory?
can move the rocks.
I can make how thick? How much rock did you guys drop onto this?
As much as we could.
Yeah, they're pretty big boulders.
5 by 5 square.
Wow, you're charging.
I can remove a
Ah,
5 foot.
Charging.
I can make a 5 foot path through rock, unless you feel like you want to get a workout on.
Yeah, you could just.
Yeah, that's a.
Okay, I'm not
you
gonna
try
work
it.
on. Yeah.
See if you can move it. If not, you're strong. You go work out.
Strength.
Yep, go ahead and do a strength check, athletics.
Athletics is 17.
17.
Wait, that advantage. I forgot.
If you're raging, right?
No,
Or is it always?
I think it's always.
No, that's because.
No, I made the push, pull, and lift from Bear,
Okay, yeah,
bear
two.
Totem, so 25.
Okay. It's actually pretty impressive. You see the muscles on Rog bulge and burst as he starts to pick over this huge boulder that you do not feel like he should be able to do. And he just easily moves it to the side. He has a little bit of perspiration coming down, but you continue to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and give me 2 more.
The whole time making awkward eye contact with Enzama. Well,
Pretty sure people are dead
there was a
right
natural
now.
1 and a 3.
It's really good.
It's a 10.
That's what you get for making
Got a
eye
strange one
contact.
there.
He makes eye contact with you, and as you're kind of looking at him, he's suddenly,
Takes him off on the
there's
back.
this back, and
Cramp.
he continues to try to pick up this boulder, and then you see him awkwardly like lean on it for a second.
Taking a water break, guys.
One more.
Can you just like rub it? 26.
Okay. You kind of muscle through it. It's still very sore, and it's like that. You're almost done with the wad, and you know you probably shouldn't keep going.
Oh yeah, I had
but,
to rub her back last
but
night.
you're going to,
I'm not recovering.
and you're able to get through relatively well.
See that?
Yellow K-Rog. Big strong boy.
You notice that he's walking over, kind of like a little hunched.
Can you put the...
I'll just like rub it a little bit.
Yeah, I rubbed it.
Go ahead and do a medicine check.
Try to kill her.
16.
It feels pretty good. She seems to
Don't want you cramping
Give a
up when
little
you're
bit
fighting
help.
people.
Yeah, you're able to stand up tall again. All right,
He's
and
hunching forward. But for a
as you
different reason.
lift the last boulder up, again, just this stench of decay comes and hits your nostrils.
Yay!
I feel like all the death and decay that we're not supposed to go in there and just move on.
Maybe that just means it'll be super easy.
To loot and get rich?
Yeah.
And perception checks for you, Ron.
You guys want to retire? I'm ready to retire.
Perception check for me.
More old man candy.
Do you need any food?
9.
I feel like an old lady.
Alright, you all see the similar to the caves that you quickly fled. The stonework is still there, even though it's been destroyed by the thunder that knocked it down.
The thunder down under.
Well, I will let you guys lead the way.
Yes, we've been here before. I can lead the way.
Oh hey, don't touch the dragons.
There's dragons?
Well, don't
There's
touch
dragons down here. It's really
statues.
Dragon statues. Alright.
Yeah, don't touch them. That's what Meepo said.
Okay. You know, who's me?
Um,
It's fine, I won't touch the dragons.
There's a little lizard folk that used to be
my
here.
candies.
I love that everyone's walking like that.
I don't feel like I should be this sore, but
Well, what kind sounded like it was horrid.
not really for my butt though.
Oh,
Like,
right in. Alright.
Heavy sleeper.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's very bad.
yeah.
Alright, so as you continue to go down, you notice that there is more dwarves down this end. Look exactly the same as others. Everyone do a perception check.
24.
12.
15.
14.
11. Thought that was a 1.
And as you get closer to the cave where Cray and Sharky went down, you hear what seems like an echo come from it.
What kind of echo?
Seems to just be like a voice. You can't make out what it was.
Did we?
It's an echo.
Were we talking? Is that what made the echo? Like an echo is like a reflection.
Echo.
Echo.
Like a voice. Go ahead and do a perception check.
20.
Yeah. I mean, it seems to be coming from deep within that crevice, but it seems to be some kind of melodic chant, if you will.
How do we get through this crevice?
Very carefully. Yeah, there's definitely something. For as much death and destruction as we've seen in this cave so far, there's definitely something or someone down there.
Polymorph me into a lizard and I'll scout out.
I could use my.
I can stealth.
How long was that
Was it a tiny cavern though?
cavern? How far was it?
Oh, it was about 50 feet.
No, it was pretty far.
It was pretty
It was
far.
probably a good 200, 250.
200.
So I think Shara made it only about 100 with Menzana before they both turned back because they
Was
got
it-
claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic, like, could you push through if you had to?
Maybe if I was passed out, somebody can drag me through. Just trying to be honest.
Wasn't it
Don't
underwater?
know
though?
that the bear's gonna get through or Rog.
You're thinking of the pirate coat one.
How did they get through?
They rolled good.
I was little.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Craig
talking
was
about the
little.
people that are in
Oh.
the.
Probably pop
Right.
through a portal if there's a
Well,
portal.
that's
we
what I'm
can
thinking.
do
Maybe there's another way in.
Do we have time to look for it?
Because they wouldn't just open up a portal in a room that you couldn't get out of, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But how do we figure that out?
Outside, the ground.
They had that black chamber thing. It was a circular black thing. We'd never seen that before.
Oh,
Again,
wow.
it was just like a black ring that was standing around, and we'd never seen that before or again the entire campaign. So
Oh, is there any magic people that might know what a random ring on the ground could be?
If I could look at it, maybe.
I mean,
I can send my shadow through, and then I could do a little teleport swappy thing,
That's one.
I
and
can,
then I can look for some kind of opening in there.
Could do
let's
that.
do that.
See if you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just
Start
crawl in
there.
there as far as you can, and then like bust the shadow out. We could send you a little.
Or you don't
dude
even
in.
have to pop your body
Bossy.
in there to see if there's another
Got
door.
your little buddy
Yeah.
too. He
Yeah.
could go.
I can send my shadow in and just see if I can find something
Yeah,
to.
let's do that.
Alright, I'll send my
I'll back
shadow
you
in.
up. I'll follow you in there.
I pass out.
Oh,
You're
You wanna-
following it?
I thought you were gonna like crawl in the 200 feet and then.
Well, I can crawl till I can't move comfortably, and then send my shadow.
Let's do that. I'll give you a little bit
Shadow's
more
good at
range if
1,000
you need.
feet.
I'll go in behind him just to make sure that like, he doesn't get like dragged away. Always
It's a pretty big hole at the beginning, but it quickly
Yeah.
gets very tight. So go ahead and do wisdom saves as you start to get that
Wisdom
claustrophobia.
22. Get out of your cave.
Wisdom plus 0, 17.
Yeah, you're able to continue to advance, no problem. You'll go through your armor.
Worried about?
Both your armors start to scrape. Go ahead and do stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got adamantine armor. It doesn't make noise.
See, at disadvantage, that's a 5 plus stealth.
Rolling a wrong.
9.
As you guys are waiting behind, you hear metal scrape on stone.
Oh, that
It's
doesn't
dragon
sound
scale,
good.
to be fair.
That's
Can I?
good.
No, it's
You're making
too
a lot of noise.
They are making a lot of noise.
Yeah,
I
continue,
rolled a
continue to
20.
scrape as he nudges through an area, but you make it through
We're trying to
the.
be
Stop
sneaky.
here. Just do the shot.
Alright, shadow. Poof,
Okay.
go.
All right.
I'm gonna like grab onto his feet and just listen.
You're listening through my feet.
No.
Wait.
If I need to pull you away, I'm listening for things up front. Well, I remember this one.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Up
shadow.
down
There was a
Your
spider
shadow will come
down
out here.
Yeah, it was like a little weird spider thing.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, months later,
a
she's
drow.
still there.
Wasn't it a drow?
A drow spider?
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's drow for sure, based on my knowledge of minis.
Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
that
I remember
thing.
that thing.
Yep.
I don't remember that thing.
I remember that one, not the purple
Yeah,
one.
that.
Oh, okay. Just two.
All right. You notice that as you slowly come up, you see that there are 3 of them, and you go and do a perception check.
21.
All right. You see a very familiar face as well
Is that Moira?
Yes.
as you start to hear.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was nothing. Do not worry about it. The heavy sacrifice that we made here was worth it. The queen will return, and we will forge the bonds
Fuck it up.
that will free the rest. And as you look, you notice that there is this black onyx hammer in the middle as well. That seems to
Nice.
just be flaring with power.
Does it look like hers?
Like, does it look like the hammer from the one we stole already?
Looks exactly like the one that
Oh,
Venzana is probably carrying right now. You notice though it has much more power. Like it's just radiating this dark energy from it.
okay.
I could have.
And I can see all this like comfortably from where I'm at, right? With no
Okay.
need to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like because your guy can fly and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Is that
I'm-
the entrance that way?
I'll bring my shadow back to me.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna turn around and be like,
Do one per perception check as you leave.
yes.
Roll well.
11.
Alright, the shadow pops back to you.
Yeah.
God, I send him back in. I'm just kidding.
So I can.
And then I poop him out.
Hey, so you gotta tell the others, like 5-6 people down there.
Mm-hmm.
But Moira Rose is there, and and there's something going on, and there's another one of those hammers, and it looks way more powerful than the one that we own currently. But I'm sure Rog would want to get his axe back if he knew.
Does she have it on her?
Well, I didn't see that in particular, but she's here.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of like spider ladies, and would I
This is not
recognize
the appropriate
those
music.
as anything?
Go ahead and do a nature check.
Great nature, probably -1. Is it an intelligence thing? Yep, 10.
They look like elves of some kind.
Yeah.
Ebony skinned elves.
And some crazy dark elves that are here.
All right. Are you gonna stay here and I go tell them, or like
We're-
you like magic you tell them? What are we gonna do? What
All right. Well, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, just why don't you just go tell them?
Yeah.
you gonna stay here?
Yeah, I won't cast my. I mean, I got my shadow here.
All right.
I'll be fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Go tell them. I can't talk through my
I
shadow.
will.
That'd be super useful
Go
skill.
ahead and do a stealth check.
Last one was a 20. This one is a 5.
Yeah, the metal continues to scrape
Not
rough-
continues. I rolled a
can
20
hear them all
last
their
time.
lives.
So
roughly as it just kind of goes through. You guys hear this awkward, and it seems to just echo for the whole cavern.
I'm hitting the cowbell. Ting, ting, ting.
More cowbell.
You no longer hear any voices coming from down
Did I
essentially
make
where
it
it is.
back?
And you make it back.
Okay. Well, you guys made a lot of noise, so I think we've got like.
We've got like
limited
now, we should go
time.
now, but we can't get through. So what do you want us to do here?
What are you going to get? don't-
through?
Yeah, what are you going to get? I didn't tell you anything yet. Hi.
Hi.
No, I mean we can hear you.
Yeah, we
coming
can
in,
hear
so-
you.
Yeah, but
And
it's
no,
empty
we-
in there. It's fine.
Oh, well,
It's
come on,
fine.
let's go somewhere else then. Let's
No,
go.
why are you so worried about it? No. We're fucked.
Okay.
Moira Rose is in there.
Stop being terrible people.
Moira Rose +4 spiders.
Oh.
A hammer that looks worse than yours, hanging out right there.
Wish.
So we need to find a way in there quick.
These are my old man candies.
Did you
No,
bring
the
this?
Werthers are your old man candy.
Yeah, the Whirlers are your old.
Andy's mints are also old man candies.
Yeah, but that's our old man candies. How are we gonna
Okay.
get in
Well,
there?
I can use my amulet. I have a polymorph. I can polymorph somebody. A little scurry.
Like the bear.
I mean, do we need to waste spells?
How are we gonna get in there? Or do we like?
Yes,
how do
but I
we
can
get
only do one.
Or do
Person?
we do we bring
Have
them
a
out
potion?
into this part, and then like you sneak
Well, we
in
also
and
don't
grab
want
the
them to
hammer?
leave.
Yeah. Did you see a portal in there?
No, because I rolled a 10.
Did you see any way in or out?
I'm not with you.
Did he
Are
see
you
any way in or
messaging me?
out? Like another way?
He didn't. He saw Moira and freaked out and came back.
Tell me it's a pussy and go look again.
She said. No.
You all suddenly hear this explosion as if a hammer on metal.
Oh no, we need to go.
You suddenly hear just,
Oh god, it's the fucking
and you
wave
see
again.
it first. As a green wave.
I start running.
Shut up!
Through up.
I start running away as fast as I can.
And you're crawling in this tight space.
Oh no.
So go ahead and do a dexterity.
We know
save.
what that means. I would start. Oh god, how do we get?
If
there?
I take my hammer and like crashed it into the wall,
Dex save. 18.
how much does it take out?
So you continue to move. Go ahead and do a constitution
Have we
save
tried
as
to
a way
swing
of
it yet?
crash-
No.
crashing the wave.
I have not.
19.
So you start to hear it come. You're
Yeah.
gonna hit the wall.
I want
Okay, go ahead and make an attack. So add your strength to it.
Was it
immediately.
necrotic damage that did to us?
I like
Well, it wasn't necrotic. It was something else.
What am I adding to it?
Wasn't it?
But it was not good.
My
It's
It
Constitution.
was con. wasn't
Strength.
Was it drain?
5.
it?
Yes.
Not drain.
5.
Was it drain?
You hit the wall, and it's the hammer's not heavy, but it just like you're barely able to hit it. Yeah.
Alright. Well, it didn't work.
And the wave
Alright.
explodes in front of all of you. So Constitution saves for the other 4.
Oh, what's necrotic
Oh my
damage, isn't it?
Seriously.
So if I would have heard that silence,
Constitution save. Constitution save.
27.
I rolled a 2 plus 5. But if I
16.
would have heard that silence, I would have known what was coming.
Yeah.
And I would have cast a spell before it got to us.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need it.
I would have cast Aura of Life.
Aura of life.
Which
Okay.
is a 30-foot radius for me. And anybody that's in the 30-foot radius has resistance to necrotic damage, and our hit point maximum can't be reduced.
So you get advantage on the save. Wait, resistance you said.
Resistance,
Okay,
so
sorry.
we just
never
take
mind.
half.
So 9, so you take 4, and you take 4.
I mean, I got 5. Is it still 4?
Yeah, and it just goes throughout. And you guys feel very similar, that your life is just very
4
similar
like
to what you felt.
hit points, right?
Yeah, 4 damage.
Guys, we gotta
What a big
go.
deal is that?
Alright.
By those.
How the fuck do we get to it?
Yeah, well, how do we do this then? Let's go and fight these people.
No
What do we
clue.
do? What do we need to do?
Get there.
I have no clue how to get down there.
Oh, hey, I didn't check for a way in.
I haven't. So I don't think I would know this because I haven't tried it. If I held, like, if I was touching somebody, would I be able to take them into the shadow realm with me? It's worth a shot. All right, everybody that's with me.
Yeah, let's hold hands.
All right, I'll touch the bear, and Rog.
And I'll
you
touch the bear.
Me.
I'll
All
touch
right,
you. I'll
Just
touch
everybody
you.
touch me. And then I'm gonna pop into the shadow realm.
Okay, roll a d20.
14.
You also need. Everything is just a complete shadow. As you look and you see the rocks to the left and the right, but everything just seems to be this dark shade of
All
what
of
it was
us?
before. Yeah.
All right,
let go of
don't let go of me, and we're gonna go.
Like go over in the middle of a rock.
All right, you guys continue to move forward. As it is now like this, not pitch black anymore. You guys hear another smash of the hammer. That you remember that you were able to see the hammer in both planes, and the wave now is just this bright green of what you saw before. And it radiates from as you guys start running down the path. I'm assuming. Okay. All right, so Constitution save for everyone again.
Even in this plane?
Even in this plane.
Wasn't expecting that.
16.
3.
22.
Portal home. Natural 1.
Oh.
Do we still have resistance? How long did your
Yeah.
thing last?
30 feet.
30 feet for a
Does
minute.
it radiate from you?
From me.
Oh, okay.
For a minute.
So, 3 damage, 3 necrotic damage to you, Rog. And you
16.
saved.
I rolled 22.
You saved.
15.
You saved.
3.
And you're fine.
I have a +9.
Welcome to the club, buddy. What?
Oh,
That's
hey, you
make
know what
fun
you
of
should
them.
have While we're in the other plane, I'm
I don't
like, you
even
know, you
feel
should have put
another
on your
natural
fancy
There's
paint.
another one.
Get him out of here.
Alright.
Hey, Rock.
You all make it down.
I can't.
You-
Use my
you-
hands.
I know, but when we get there, maybe you just.
You see this
Just
huge
like
rock
30
in front of you now, but you guys make it through.
That was really smart. Now, do we just
Oh,
like, do we just like
Yeah,
hop
that's
out and go, or what?
Oh, Rob, are you gonna put on your face paint?
That takes 10 minutes.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Start it. Just start it.
I'm starting.
I'm
Takes a minute.
gonna
Takes
try
a
and put on
minute.
some face paint too.
You have like a
Tattoo?
tattoo.
Oh,
not
it's
a-
a real-
not like,
it's like a
yeah,
real
like
tattoo.
a real
Like, all right, let me.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
put on your face paint?
What?
Huh?
You take a dagger and yeah.
Yeah, man.
Where's an outlet? I need to plug in my tattoo gun.
It takes him a minute.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, so check it. Like,
let's-
there's this
I mean,
rock
they
and
don't see us
wall,
right
like
now.
I don't
shit.
have to put
No.
it
But they're
on.
like around
Put it
the
on.
thing into this
Put it
thing
on.
right here.
Yeah,
So
you don't
while-
see them either.
So while
obviously.
he's
Right.
talking,
But I
putting his
explained to
paint
them
on.
like where
We're
roughly.
gonna strategize.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do the thing,
Some
Julie.
strategic-
So let's talk about real quick. All right. So we still have a scroll of invisibility. Do you think that we want to use it right now, or
No.
maybe like later?
We're in the dragons, so one of
I've
us
got-
can live.
Greater invisibility for someone. Ooh, that might be good for you.
Oh, we're gonna put on our weapon poison too, aren't we, Shiro?
What?
We have weapon poison.
Hey, you put your paint on.
He's putting his
Yeah.
paint on.
I don't really need it. I have a spell that's pretty.
There's another crack of the hammer as the wave just goes out again. Constitution save for everybody.
Can we just go grab it?
The hammer?
That's what we did last time and it stopped, right?
10.
But I don't know. 11.
20, not natural.
11.
19.
Okay. 8 damage for the two of you. Down to
Half?
4 for resistance. So Constitution or concentration check to you. Make 2 of them.
I didn't take damage
I'm
from the
immune
last
to
one.
it because I have
12
the hammer.
plus
You're fine.
15.
Yeah, you're fine.
Question: how do we apply poison damage in D&D?
You just remember it.
Okay.
Plus
so-
2d6.
Well, you gave me poison damage
Oh,
too
and
for my weapons, right?
Yep.
Can I just like dip all my arrows in there?
Is this the potion I gave
That you gave
Yes.
me.
Okay.
So as you're quickly applying it, go ahead and do dexterity checks for the two of you.
And you're poisoned.
I'm just gonna caution
21.
you.
Okay. You've
Should
obviously,
you be putting poison
yeah,
on the
everyone's kind of
arrow?
noticing you're able to put it on, and it's like you've done this before. You've applied poison in some way.
Yes, I have.
I'm
What
bored.
is
Yeah,
the check-
well,
what
Craig
is the-
died.
what is the
so,
bonus
like,
for that?
I'm
Acrobatics,
nervous
essentially.
about your shooting skills.
So 6.
6. All right.
Rog has not.
Rog has never used poison before in his life, and you notice that there's this little cut that as he's putting on with his axe and everything, it's just this little slice on his hand. No
But
damage.
like I see that,
Hmm?
I'm gonna give him an elixir of health.
A what?
Elixir of health gets rid of poison damage, and honestly, I don't want to deal with whatever is gonna happen to you mid-fight. Here you go.
Drink this.
So
Oh,
I
do we
drink
have
it or I hold on to it?
You-
Like, I
Well,
got,
don't go ahead and hold on to it. If you start feeling weird,
Yeah,
just...
yeah.
So what we're gonna do?
do we have
I have
potions
two.
we need to
Yeah, who's
like?
got potions?
I have
Spread out.
potions.
I've
I-
got 2 potions of healing.
We got
you, guys,
1 minute.
you guys are all having this conversation 20 feet away from where you think they are.
We're whispering.
We found the potion!
In
We found the
in a
potion!
different plane of existence.
How many potions do you have?
2 and heals.
How many do you have?
0.
Take 5.
I have
Take-
1.
I've got 2. I have
3.
Who's
You
got the
also
wand?
got.
I also have healing stuff. I don't have the wand anymore.
Who got the wand?
I don't know if anybody has 1.
You do have the wand.
I've got the wand.
Yep. You take 2.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
Yes,
take
ma'am.
5 because you need to be taking one as a bonus action.
Okay. For your bonus action.
Yeah.
Every bonus.
Every bonus action.
You just take a potion.
Oh.
I think we should give him greater visibility.
I can do that. So
We
you
don't
can just.
even know if they're there anymore. What are we doing? Like, no, it's
They're not
fine.
gonna leave that hammer alone.
Well, okay, if we get down there
Then give it to me.
and then just give him
I'll do it.
greater
Do I have it
invisibility.
today?
Yeah, because you can still attack, right? And
Mhm.
stay invisible
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for a minute.
I do.
That's powerful.
I also have a potion of invisibility, good for an hour.
But
As soon
does
as you
it stay
attack,
if
It
you?
does go away if you attack.
Okay, if we're going.
Alright.
Boom. Shebang.
Let's do it.
You
Team
bring them back to the
awesome.
normal
Yep.
plane? Alright. Poof. Rog has his war paint proudly displayed. And you are there. You see this huge rock standing in front of you.
I summon my shadow.
Everything is. Shadow appears.
I'm gonna sneak around.
Everything is eerily silent, other than the dripping of water.
I'm gonna walk with my hand on his
I'm
shoulder.
gonna sneak.
Alright, do a stealth check.
Is it lit down here? It looks lit.
Yeah. You're blue
It
from
is
the rock.
lit.
It is lit
Music.
AF right now.
Disco ball.
Okay,
It is
which
lit.
direction would you like to go?
I'm gonna come around this way.
Okay. So as you go around this way.
Wow, we're gonna fight something. Hopefully, we've done that in weeks.
Weeks.
They're gone.
Do I see anything?
100%.
Go ahead and do a survival check.
Not 20.
Okay, so as you look forward, you notice that the ground there are hundreds of footprints that have gone through this area. But they are all small, slender feet, as of probably elves that you've tracked before. And then
Tracking elves.
just awkward, so essentially like spider legs, giant spider legs that have been moving too. As you go around them, you see nothing.
Right?
Alright. I'm gonna come back and tell them that.
Is that? Did you
Let's
see the
just keep
hammer?
going.
I mean, no.
If
I
we're
didn't
getting
see
blasted by fucking.
Why are we all just waiting here? Are we all
Let's
done?
go.
You got your war paint on? Let's go.
Alright, well, come on. I'm not gonna come back and tell them then.
Shero yells, "Come back! Come on!"
There's nothing here. Come on, let's go. Just don't mess up the tracks. I can track from the tracks.
You can track from the tracks.
Yeah, I can track from the tracks.
You're a track tracker.
I'm a tracker.
Triggity track.
Track.
I'm gonna walk with my hand on Rod's back. So as soon as something like happens, I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility.
Okay.
Can I use my survival skills to try and find out where these tracks are going?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my lawn chair out.
Oh, that's a 9.
They seem to go all directions. They span out multiple ways.
It's no way to tell which way they went, you guys. We're gonna just pick one way and let's go.
Well, do we see, are there like branches off of this thing? Like
Goes that way, back that way.
behind
Where's the
us?
hammer? Let's just find the hammer. Alright?
Maybe we should wait for that green wave to come
That's what I was going to say. Wait for another pulse. And
Walk
we'll
that way.
I mean,
What
it came
direction?
like this way, right?
Walk the way you
I don't
saw
know.
them. Didn't you see them?
Yeah, they were right here.
We can see that spot out there.
Nope.
I think they ghosted us. Left me on read.
Can I like look down the cave and just like see if I can see like a flicker of light or a green glow? What, Bubba? 19.
Does not seem like there's anything.
Guys,
specific.
I think we beat it.
Alright, I pass out. Right behind, him, and I send my shadow.
Okay.
For
Where are
1,000
Yeah.
feet.
You hear
I
the green
gotta,
pulse?
like, and then if there's nothing down that way, then I'm gonna send him over there. I'm just gonna start sending my shadow to
Okay.
explore things.
All right, so it goes that way. As you are looking, seems pretty empty. What are the rest of you doing? Just standing there?
I would start like walking down.
Yeah. I mean,
Move your characters where you like.
Oh god.
It's never a good.
Krog.
I'll go with Benzano.
And I'm with Ron.
Split
My hand on his back.
Okay. And
Sharky's left here all by himself as he passed out.
Fuck!
so, perception checks for the 4 of you.
We would have just left him like that? Looks like it.
14.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Perception.
6.
8.
17.
6.
17.
14.
8.
8.
I would have left the bear with you. Not to be long.
The bear staying.
Well, since nobody else decided to stay for Sharky.
Okay. So, go ahead and make 4 Constitution saves for the bear.
Holy shit, Batman.
Oh
Sharky's
crap!
about,
Where's the
Sharky's
bear
about to
stuff?
die.
I forgot he passed out, to be honest with you. I was getting chips when that happened.
10.
Not my
You
fault.
said 4, right?
Yeah.
10, 16, 11, and 9.
Alright, perception checks for Shayra, and perception checks for Rog, Benzana, and Yola.
How about I give up?
God, this dice has now
That's 6
exhausted
again.
its usefulness.
13.
13? 17?
What are we doing?
Perception.
11.
So Uriel, you look out, and you also see just these multiple footprints, and now you look out, and there are drow bodies. No, I'm sorry, Durgar bodies that are essentially, you see, very similar to the dwarves that have been murdered. They are lifeless corpses of what they used to be, and you essentially just notice no living creatures that are formed. Perception checks for the 3 of you, 1 more, and Shara.
Me?
9.
Natural 1.
7.
For now.
I rolled 2, 2, and a 3.
8.
Okay. 4 Constitution saves for you.
Might as well use the green one.
I know.
Well, should we all just pick away and go? Keep walking?
We need to make sure that we don't let this lifeless lump leave
16,
us. But yes,
19,
we need to make sure he wakes up.
14, and 5.
Okay.
Nothing?
Alright, you all continue to look forward.
All right, that's nothing. It's just us. It's just
Alright.
bodies that way. Let's meet back up in the middle. No, yeah.
Go back to where you were. Alright, as you turn around, you see
Moira.
Moira
Bro.
just looking directly at you. You notice that Shayra is slumped to the ground. The bear and Sharky are down.
Oh, why is Sharky down? Because down, or is Turkey down because
This is the season finale, guys. There is no next week.
And Laura just kind of looks at you. It's been quite a while. This is interesting. You think that you can still win after everything you've seen?
I drop my weapon and just go stand next to her.
Stand next to
Moira.
You're just gonna go at her?
No, I'm gonna go like stand next to her and like join her team.
Oh.
Is that what Mishaka would?
I'm surprised that you
Ripped it off.
came back here. What do you want?
You?
Come get me. And she starts to cast. And roll initiative.
And well, you said that, but I'm gonna immediately cast counterspell
Okay.
as soon as I see that.
And I would have cast invisibility on that dude.
Okay. You both had it ready.
18.
You got the initiative.
Oh, shit.
There's,
The worst.
there's not been any more waves, right?
No waves.
Is my guy here? Is this where my shadow's at?
Are you going
shadow's
to
gone.
prison?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm back in. I
Prison.
would be back in my body. But I'm down.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gone. This dice is dead.
Vin's on now?
6.
Shara.
17.
What's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is 3.
You can't.
Chalky.
18.
What's your dex modifier?
4.
What's your dex modifier?
Advantage +2. Or dex, sorry.
Sharky's is higher.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's about dinner time.
I have advantage. I have advantageously go in front of him.
What you got, Bubba?
Alright. You suddenly see that she's surprised as just her spell completely fizzles in front of you, and you just see this rage. You are supposed to be with the lady.
What you got?
And let's see. Suddenly you see two bodies crushed over the rocks. Not that one.
That was for something
This
else.
one. And they're both holding these hand crossbows, and they level them both at Rog, and you hear. And it
Who's
goes
invisible?
But he disappeared.
Oh, yeah. So it would go towards Uriel, but Rog's in the way. So disadvantage for them. With a miss. And a miss. And a miss.
Invisible.
Yeah. You're able to deflect essentially
I
the
spun
arrows.
my staff.
As they're coming towards you, you notice that there's just poison dripping from them as well as they fly
I
forward.
tap him on the back and say, "Go, buddy, go."
You got this.
Yeah, slap him on the ass and let him. Yeah.
Oh, get on, get.
Go on, get.
Rog, your turn.
The tracker go? Oh, he says knocked out.
I'm not done.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
I knocked
rage.
myself. I took myself out of this fight.
I'm gonna rage so I can
There
get
goes.
15, 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna
What you got, Bubba?
behind her. And then I'm gonna attack with my Great Fire Burst axe.
Okay.
That is poison.
At advantage.
24 to hit.
That hits.
6 plus 4 is 10. 12 damage. And then 8 poison.
Okay. Second attack.
It's advantage still, right?
Yeah. You did greater invisibility?
Mm-hmm.
It's gravy. Natural 1 and a 9.
Just killing it today, man.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
Big number.
Oh, that would drop my aura of life too.
16 damage on the first, so that'd be 4 fire.
Okay.
Oh, just those 2. And then 5 poison.
Okay.
So 21 damage on that.
This sword will come out.
Okay. Anything else for you? Rob?
God, I rolled a 17 and I'm way down here. That's awful.
That's it, really. Not anything else.
She wasn't concentrating on anything that's keeping us asleep, right?
No.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Are you asleep or dead?
Alright. You
How
see
are you?
two of the spiders come up and they just start moving forward. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Did he ever squeeze by me?
Yeah, they would go by you. You wanna stop one of them?
I attack one of them,
Yeah, would you like this one or that one?
Well, they're both gonna go right there.
Yeah, they're both
it's
going
fine.
there.
The
Okay.
one right there's fine.
Okay. Go make an attack.
The one that's in front of me.
Well, he's gonna go there anyway, so it doesn't matter. 22 to hit.
That hits. Alright, so he's stopped.
12. 3. It's 15 plus 6. So 21 damage to that. 6 poison.
Alright, so it is just this bulbous creature. Essentially, like, it is splitting at the skin, a disgusting, rotting corpse on top of this spider body. It is wielding 2 swords.
Spider body.
And one of them
I get
goes
advantage on
after...
spiders because they're gross.
One of them goes after...
Or would you get
Yo-yo?
disadvantage because you're scared of them?
And it wasn't a sleep that put us out, right?
Poison.
Oh, just want to make sure because I'm,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm resistant to poison. Did you factor
Are you
that
resistant
in?
to poison?
Yeah, because I have that black dragon scale armor in
Ooh.
that makes me poison.
Acid.
Oh, acid. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are asleep. That's what happened.
Poison.
Poisoned.
You're
19
down because
hit
you're
you.
poisoned.
To hit me?
Yep.
No, misses.
19 misses.
Fuck yeah.
Shiora. Never mind.
Oh, we didn't ask him. We didn't.
I don't understand.
Thanks,
how do you?
friend.
How do you? Does she come over time? Do I need to go do something? I don't understand the mechanics
You
of
have
poison.
another sword.
I don't understand the mechanics of poison though. I thought it was just you're
Dude, we don't
poisoned.
know that
Is she
they're
like
poisoned.
Cinderella poison?
We don't know that they're poisoned.
Why is she, do I?
You don't know what type of poison.
Would I know why she's down?
No, she's
So I have
just,
to
she's
go to-
essentially she's just unconscious for what you know. Boom. Yo-yo.
Oh god, it's me?
Yep.
Oh, there was a lot of people in front of me. Oh
I
no.
couldn't play the game.
I will.
They're no longer playing the game. They're asleep.
I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna. Oh, fuck me. I'm
Surprise!
gonna
It's your
cast
turn.
Word of Radiance at this dude right in front of me.
Okay.
Con 16.
The spider literally picked the worst 2 people
Pretty
to
sure that
attack.
fails.
They have so much damage.
That fails.
Okay, so 3d6. Radiant damage.
Fine.
5, 6, 5, 7.
7 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 2 1s.
And anything else for you?
If I cast a cantrip as my spell, can I cast a spell as my bonus action?
And if it's a bonus action spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon right in front of Moira's ugly face.
Okay.
Spiritual lip.
Spiritual weapon and
Alright.
swing at her ugly
Oh,
face.
I forgot to put that on my body.
Are you raging?
Yeah. I did it for my bonus action to move forward.
Put concentration
What did I
on
just do?
Uriel too.
Where did all my spells just go?
I gotta grab it out. It's in the box.
In the box.
Spiritual weapon. I'm gonna cast it at a 3rd. No, it doesn't change at a 3rd level.
Goes into that boy.
I cast it at 2nd level. Okay.
What happens to yours?
19?
You slid
Hits.
them off and it
I know.
didn't see them anywhere.
It's impressive, isn't it?
9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, she
Sometimes I
looks
impress
pretty
myself.
rough already. Alright. She suddenly
Dis-
disappears. And she goes, the Lady of Darkness has given me some new skills, more things for you to play with. And she starts casting.
Can't counterspell again.
I can counterspell again, yes.
You gonna go for the counterspell?
I don't like the sound of new. New sounds bad.
Where is she?
She moved.
Moved.
No, I'm not going to counterspell.
Not counterspell?
I could sentinel her because I already sentinel once.
You already sent them. And she teleported.
Well, wait. It's a reaction. Does that mean it's an action?
No, you get.
It's not
And
my
use your
action.
reaction. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
You gonna counterspell? Okay. You cast the magic and what she's casting starts to fight against you. Go ahead and roll a d20.
New sounds
15.
15. Alright.
Ah.
Suddenly, this whole portal starts to tear open as this huge hand reaches out, and it's this huge claw that just tears on the ground. It actually appears right in front of Rog as it starts to rip out of the portal.
There.
You notice
no
that
wrong with there.
the magic suddenly just disappears, and the portal slams shut as the counterspell takes effect.
Listen, she was busy counterspelling.
She just,
She's so frustrated.
you all have become powerful. Benzana, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Blight on this.
Constitution save.
Don't
Yeah,
roll a
15.
1.
And you hit Uriel instead.
I know. We've been here before.
14.
It's Steve and me just don't get along.
This is the worst fight ever. I'm so bored. Just kidding.
They left you.
Flaps open his lawn chair
They didn't leave me. The bear stayed.
No.
He shook me awake.
and then died.
30. Pretty good. 33.
33. Ooh.
Is that good? I hit like 40 something.
Hey, good for me, okay?
Yeah.
On a 4th level spell, so that's
You're pretty good at a good
The fighters jump down.
We'll fight this.
Yes, I'm aware.
And both of them take their swords to jab them into one into Sheara and one into the bear.
Oh no.
At disadvantage because they're on the ground rolling in their sleep. Dodge.
22
Oh no.
Who's that?
against Sheara.
That should wake you up at the least. I
For
figure.
sure.
Yeah. Suddenly, this screeching pain comes into you as you take 19 damage.
96.
Worth it to be awake.
Absolutely.
Worth it.
And the second attack is a 17.
That's a hits.
That's a hit.
Do you
With
need
a-
this shield?
Yeah, you need a shield. I mean, it's
19
nice
damage.
spots,
19
yeah.
damage again.
Golly.
And for the bear,
Oh no. Maybe that was
22
Hits.
with a 15. And the bear comes awake too.
Yeah.
Yay!
29
Does he accidentally claw me slightly, like for like a D4 of damage?
and 18 damage. On the second.
What was the first one damage? 8.
15 and 18 for the
15
bear.
and 18.
Rog. You'll come awake eventually.
Huh?
Doesn't Rod get an inspiration dice
Yeah,
too?
no. Eventually.
He does?
I do. I paid for
Oh
that.
man,
Pay
do
to
you know how
win.
many inspiration dice
Wait
I
a
threw on
minute.
mode? There was
Inspiration dice from
last week.
Last
We've
week?
got like 18 inspiration
Yeah,
dice you need to use.
You just never used them.
I just never knew that I
Yeah,
had
you're gonna
them.
Cash
have
them
them.
in.
What do you mean you never knew we had them?
I forget. It's been so many times. I just forget.
Rog.
I'm going to step over to Spider Boy number 2 that I'm still in attack range, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I'm swing at him.
Okay.
Mara scaled the rocks, right?
She teleported up there.
She teleported
She's
there.
up there.
I can't help them, they're too far. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this.
Alright, if you had your lightning javelin back.
Wow.
You blighted Moira or the spider?
I
Spider.
blighted the spider.
The
Yeah.
spider.
I'm going to attack recklessly.
Yep.
He's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Ouch. That's 3, so that's good. 3, 4. Yeah, wow, that sucked. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay, second attack.
Terrible. I rolled a 2, a 1, a 2, and a 1.
Oof.
24 to hit.
Hits.
Definitely hits. 9 plus 4, 13. 14 plus 8, 22.
You did 8 damage with all that. Wow. How much did you just do?
22.
And you almost just doubled all the damage that you've
Yeah.
already done.
8. It was impressive.
Yeah, that's because you roll like 8 dice themselves.
Yes.
All right. Any movement for you?
I'm gonna position myself in between these 2 strapping young lads.
Okay. All right. The spider next to Rog looks back at its companion and starts to cast as dexterity save for Benzana and Uriel.
What save?
Dexterity save.
Oh, back at the other spider. Got it.
12.
16.
16. Okay. All right. There's an explosion of just starlight that seems to encompass the skin.
I do that!
You're able to dodge to the side, but Uriel doesn't move fast
Oh.
enough as fairy fire just completely goes, and you notice that your skin starts to glow with this
Lovely.
unnatural light. And the other one looks back at its companion and goes with both attacks directly at Uriel
At advantage, which is awful.
with a 22,
Yeah.
11 damage.
How long does Apprentice Poison last? One attack. Apprentice Poison is
22,
one attack. Says adds
14
2d6
damage.
poison to the next attack.
Yeah, it's done.
22.
I feel like you're lying behind that screen right there.
And only 5 damage for that
I was
one.
not
Only
rolling
five.
for that. It's pretty
So
much
that brings me
no
down to
worse
half
roll.
of my
Yeah,
gold
they just
points in
continue
one.
to
Kept rolling
swing
for it. I
at
thought
you.
at least lost like a couple attacks.
And the spider moves forward to help.
No.
Because you're still invisible, so you're still at advantage.
Oh, perfect. 21 to hit.
Yeah. So it stops. It looks back, confused at what's essentially raking into its backside.
With 10 damage.
Hit it in the butt.
Apprentice poison lasts 1 attack, right?
No, I think it was a minute. We said.
It's been a minute.
No.
Second. So that's
Six,
12.
10 rounds. How many rounds? Yeah, 10 rounds.
Wow, that's rolled double one. So 14. I'm not rolling well today.
Sheora, you are awake.
All right, I'm gonna stand up.
Hook up.
So that's half
Shuffle
my
to the
movement,
door.
right?
Half your movement.
And then I'm going to poison spray this person right in front of my face.
Okay. Cast poison spray.
Yeah.
Sure. What's the DC on it? Do you roll to attack or is it a save?
It's I don't know.
I think you roll to attack. Spell attack.
It's a cantrip.
Yep.
Spells. Okay, gotcha. I'm with it. 3.
All right. The poison whizzes to the side as you just blast it out.
And so that's my whole attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm also gonna have the what?
Go ahead. Finish your thing.
The bear's gonna also stand up.
Okay.
And because I took my full attack, he doesn't get any, right?
Correct. No, he gets 1 attack. We said.
Go ahead. Jesus.
Out of nowhere.
So slow.
I don't know, damn.
What are you talking about? I'm
You're
slow.
next.
Can I ask a question? Is Fairy Fire, if I did the spell magical myself, would Fairy Fire go away?
Yeah.
Or no, what was I going to say to do?
I'm also gonna bonus action do this.
Okay.
And I'm going to bite, or I'm sorry, claw.
The bear's clawing.
The bear's gonna claw.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, natural 1.
Ooh, did he miss and hit me?
You bitch.
It's nice to be back on the board.
I think it's I think we're
It's
tied.
Sharky right now.
Yeah, Sharky's got 2.
Spawn Trigger's back again.
Uriel.
I am going to...
That's insane.
Yeah. Well, I have as many, but
I'm going to...
Can I see this?
Oh, I can't do that. Fuck. I'm going to...
Next time it's a con save.
is it con save?
Con
Okay.
14.
I'm going to...
No, you're okay.
I was just helping her out for next time.
Oh, I can't do this because it's
15.
14
So you saved
concentration.
anyway. Yep.
What? Why?
He's just
You
chilling.
realize I'm a dog.
Just
You're
so
supposed to pet
intent.
dogs. I know, right?
He pet you. Is that what you want? You want a pet?
Those eyes, they always look like you're about to murder them.
Aw.
They're so bulby.
I took Max for a walk today.
You meant he
Didn't go
took
well?
you for a pull?
To 2.5 miles in, he started to limp.
Oh.
Right? So we sat down. I'm like, you okay, buddy? I felt his paws. He was fine. He was fine.
It was like that time that I had to come pick him up, pick you guys up over there.
Yeah.
And then you got home and he was like walking
Do
perfectly
you have a
fine.
20-foot radius thing?
1 more mile later.
Yeah.
He
Is there a
just
way
fall-
that I can
he
hit those
just
2 spiders without hitting?
Just fell over.
15,
just
20.
fell over.
Yeah, it's
and
about here.
keen.
You're trying to get what?
Radius is half though, right?
Yeah. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to...
Yeah, you could hit them with
Is he
an
hurt or just?
Would that not
He was
hit any
just
of my
over
friends
it.
though?
You should have known. We took
You're
him
doing
for
a
4
20-foot
miles and
radius?
he's
I
done.
gave him some water
That would be
and got up to start
So
walking
40
back.
feet.
He popped right up and
not
like,
really.
trot
It would either hit
the
you
whole
or
entire
My
Ron.
one dog did that. He'd
And
just
share
sit.
it.
If you were walking back to the house, he'd just sit. He wouldn't go. Unless you're walking back towards the house.
What color are you guys?
Sleep?
You need to go.
Is there a way that I could do it that it would hit Rog? I really just want this little purple dude in front of me to fall asleep. Oh fuck!
Oh, we need to. Your turns are
I know.
intense.
I know. I've got too many things.
You want an axe? You just swing.
I'm gonna toll the dead on
Whack,
this
whack,
guy in
whack.
front of me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
What's the save?
Wisdom 16.
Alright. He succeeds.
Cool. So I will zoom my spiritual weapon up behind him and smack him in the butt.
Make an attack.
24.
That hits.
7.
Okay.
Because I have 13,000 spells that are concentration, and if I do any of them, he becomes visible.
You see that Mora is very frustrated as you've canceled all of her spells, and she just looks directly at Voxana. How many more?
Voxana's not here.
Nah, Venzana.
Vandana.
Yeah, that's crazy that you guys named the
I
character.
know, right?
Van Zan.
Let's see if you can do that one more time. How many of those do you have? And she starts to cast again.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. As the same portal starts to tear open.
It's gonna be a dragon.
So when is the portal open
8.
at?
What's
It's
that?
opening up right here.
Right behind your butt. Oh
I
god.
can't
Here we
do
go,
it.
guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Tried. I did my best.
Yeah. And this huge clawed beast starts to come out with
No, not
these
this
huge
guy.
fiery wings.
Oh, that's not the
Oh,
guy
it's
that I
not-
was expecting.
Oh, that's fine. That's not even a
Yes.
dragon. We're
It
fine.
whole
What is it?
kind of appears out of it. It has this flaming whip. Think the thing that fought Gandalf is what you're looking at essentially.
A Balrog?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Weird looking.
Yeah, it's got this huge flaming sword and this flaming whip. And you notice that perception checks for everyone except for Sharky.
Oh, because I'm asleep.
Uh,
Perceive
13.
anything.
14.
17.
He's got the helmet on.
20, not natural.
20. So as you look back, you notice that Mora, sweat is just pouring from her as she is focusing all of her energy on this beast. And she just looks directly at Benzana. Kill! And it just starts to flare its whip and its sword.
Seems like concentration.
Benzana, your turn.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I know, my visibility is a
You
problem.
could,
Yeah.
you could
I'm gonna
drow
cast-
stab me. I'm willing to take whatever the damage is.
That's a smart draw.
Just-
Did you miss last
There's
time?
You
Cast.
hit the bear.
Just the thing. Do the thing, Julie.
I'm gonna cast Disintegrate on the big guy.
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
What big guy?
Okay, dexterity save, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Big guy.
the one that's being concentration held in this room.
Yeah.
Is that not good?
I don't know. I think so.
What's the save?
A 15.
15. Fail.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
I was not.
surprises
I
me.
wasn't expecting
It's
that,
like
to be
48
honest
plus
with you.
60, isn't it?
10d6 plus 40.
Plus 40.
I did
I wasn't expecting
I did
it.
not think that
Do
was
you
gonna
want to
fail.
just click it on the app?
Rolled a 2.
No.
Rolled a 2.
Roll what?
He rolled a
He
2.
rolled
Rolled a 2. Go.
You just
I got lucky.
roll a fear.
That's all the
It's not gonna
almost.
fit in your little tray.
What? How much is it? 10d6?
10d6 plus 40.
10d6 plus
Oh.
40.
You want me to just knock him over?
It's got like 200 HP probably.
Oh, on the TV.
Oh, that is so many big ones.
That is a good one.
Oof.
There's only one in there. That's
Do it by
good.
10s. Do it by 10s.
What?
Yeah, 6
Yeah, yeah.
and 4.
I love it when people yell at me when I'm trying to count.
Oh, I know what you mean now. 25.
25. 24.
No.
29.
That's another 10 right there total. 35 total.
35.
75.
35 plus 40.
When they were doing it, it was okay. But you do it, it's
75 damage.
75. Is that a new
Ooh, that is.
new high
That's
damage?
gonna just like wet your finger.
Lick it.
Alright. This green bolt flies out from Benzana's finger.
That's a violent 5.
That's how you know we broke the red man. Crack it in two.
And it just starts to deteriorate as it starts to take hold on this body. Flames start coming out of this huge devil creature as it just eats away half of his shoulder, and the whip drops to the ground as the arm just starts to fall limp. And Benzana just
That was good.
I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it to work.
and, yeah, Mora just looks surprised at the power that was just unleashed. Okay, the fighters. All right,
Stab Sharky.
gonna
Oh,
go after.
wait. Oh, never
Yep.
mind.
Stab
No,
me. Stab
never
me.
mind. I
There's
messed
a
up.
giant bear that's awake and fighting it right in front of it.
Stab me twice. Stab me
Which
twice.
one did you go for? All right, going after Shara
Son of
with a 28,
The bear attack.
Yep.
with a 9 damage, and a 23
Yep.
with a 9 damage, and then going after the bear
a. God damn it.
with a 17. That misses, right?
Yeah, misses.
And an 18.
Misses.
Okay. Yeah, the bear. This thing is a little scared of this huge beast that it probably has never seen before. Rog. Yeah, you suddenly, the flame is oppressive as this huge beast comes out.
Oppressive.
I'm gonna activate my Locket of the Ancient Gold One.
Ooh.
And
Didn't even
use
know what
their
that
glows.
is.
I've never seen that before.
Alright. Yeah, suddenly
We've all got,
the whole air around it, there
yeah.
seems to be like a essentially like a cold front and just heat that are hitting each other as he starts to just frost up. You don't know what it's coming from because he's invisible, but the whole room temperature drops down
Not
about
for
10
long.
degrees.
What is Agatha's?
Armor of Agathis.
Agatha's the 4th level. What does it do?
So it should say the amount of hit points.
20
it
hit
gives you.
points.
Gives you 20 temporary hit points.
The creature that hits me takes 20 cold damage. Got it.
Mhm.
Which has been previously wounded. The user gets advantage on attack. So I'm gonna attack the big dude.
Going for the big dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get advantage because he was previously wounded
And you're invisible.
and invisible. So 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Might be good to drop the invisibility. 6. That's terrible. 14.
14
It's
damage.
about to happen,
Yeah.
but
I would want it.
24 to hit him again.
That hits.
No, that was 20. 23 to hit.
23 also hits.
9,
boobs or something.
11.
Mine too.
What was your time and weight?
13:23 and 2:35.
Damn, son, you finished.
Any movement for you?
Is he an attack? Can I attack him from? Yeah, I've already attacked him from here, so I want to stay between the horde of people. I'm good.
You're
It
staying
was
there?
important.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was important?
I don't, so I was about to look something up. I can't remember what it
The
was.
Drider goes back after Shayra, and then
I'm invisible.
one going after Uriel
No, don't do that.
with a
22.
15,
No. 22.
21,
Yes.
12, 13.
13 damage.
Yeah. The second one is a 14.
At least you get to fight.
And Shayra?
Don't I get the
That's true.
opportunity attack if he attacks her?
No, you stay in your range. 14.
Miss.
No.
15?
What? No,
If
I
I
miss.
attack.
Friend.
Yeah, when a creature within
Oh
5
yeah,
feet he
no,
makes
you're
an
right. When it's
attack.
attacking your friend. Yep.
Get it,
15.
man.
15.
I knew I took it for a reason.
Yeah,
The wheezing.
16.
yeah, when it's not you.
24 to hit him. Yeah, he's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
16. 21.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Nice.
Shayra. You're being swarmed by these creatures.
Yes, I'm gonna so I'm gonna use my. I have a Centaur haste again? No, I can't use that.
Oh, like I said,
I'm gonna
spare. You can't
use
take that.
my
Well,
just
you're
my
back.
regular
Yeah,
magic
as soon
as my
Centaur
turn is
because
up,
that
you're
had
dropping.
disadvantage with the arrows, right?
That's what I was gonna do. is Change the song.
Oh, I get the radiant cold damage on all my attacks from my locket.
Actually,
I'll do
that's-
next time. It's cheating.
So just let me know.
Not true.
Add the damage
You
Uh,
sent our
7.
pace and it's in that
for that one.
Yeah.
What about for the big guy? Did you do it?
Yeah, I
for
think it's
him?
I'm
No.
tuned to it,
3,
but then I would have to drop
6, 7,
my.
8. But I attacked him twice.
You don't have any weapon out right now.
It's
Well,
So I'm gonna have to
it's
drop my concentration
15.
on this
15
shit.
total.
Yeah, 15 cold.
If it's concentration.
Cold.
Sorry.
Husky.
Yep, you're right.
I actually am gonna take out my short bow frost.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire at Moira.
Going after Moira.
Yeah.
All right. Fire.
Moira.
22.
That hits.
48. I forgot how to do this. What's D&D? Alright, 1d8. And plus the something else, right? The
Plus
row.
cold.
11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
No.
What?
You gotta add your
Plus your dex modifier.
plus your thing. Look at your thing. What is your short bow of frost plus?
15.
15 damage.
Yeah, get that one. She's like, God damn it, don't correct me. Okay.
And then that's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna have
Bear.
the bear. Again with the claw.
Go for it.
Natural 1.
Oh, one trigger.
And bonus action, the bear is going to bite somewhat forcefully nudge Sharky to try
There
and
you
get him
go.
up.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
He's gonna non-lethally bite him on the ass.
Just a little nip.
I don't care, man.
He would have to do some damage.
Yeah.
Because it's a poison sleep. So
It is what it
just
is.
go ahead and roll damage for a bite.
I shouldn't be affected by sleep. I'm an elf.
Magical sleep.
Magical.
I should not be affected by
28.
magical
Oh,
sleep.
damage. You said just
You're not
damage,
affected by
right?
magical sleep.
Did you say just damage?
Yeah, just roll damage for a
Okay.
bite.
28 damage, please.
Yeah.
Worth. He's missing an
sorry,
arm.
friend. 12.
12 bite damage.
Great.
And Sharky, you suddenly come to. You suddenly see this huge flaming demon beast that's in the middle.
Surprise!
I just open one eye slowly,
Yeah.
and then I close it again.
Yeah.
I don't move.
Uriel.
I'm going to. Okay, so as my movement, I'm going to. Because we're underground, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to use my. What's it called? Steps of Night.
Okay.
Fly speed. And I'm going to go straight up 30 feet.
Okay.
Please miss.
25.
Fuck. Okay.
5. 11 damage. You take a slice as you fly.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, but I'm 30 feet in the air.
Yep.
And then I'm going to reach into my bag, pull out one of my golden reliquaries,
Okay.
and I'm going to mutter a couple of words and say, Mashako, I need your help, ma'am. Please come help us. Send someone to help us. And I'm going to cast Summon Celestial.
Okay.
90 feet in front of me, so right in front of Moira's ugly face.
I'm going after Mora.
Yes.
Alright, and what are you summoning?
I am summoning a celestial spirit, which is a large celestial of the Avenger kind.
Okay.
Okay, we're thinking like Harpy from Thor.
Okay.
Woman, not a Harpy, a Valkyrie.
Okay.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
She's a Valkyrie. And
Valkyrie with
she's
the
gonna
harpy?
she's gonna fuck this lady up in the name of God.
Okay. It appears. Mora looks a little panicked as she's struggling. You see that the muscles are fatiguing.
Kicking butt.
Um,
Kicking butt.
I actually got a lot more butt. They just
It shares my
stop the
initiative count,
concentration on
but it takes its turn immediately afterwards.
Stop the concentration on there.
So is it its turn now?
Mhm.
Just look at that in here.
As my bonus action, I'm going to take one of my potions.
And Rog, you appear.
Yeah, you're visible. Sorry. I'm gonna take one of my healing potions.
Okay.
But I'll do that in a second. And I'm gonna tell it to.
Go after Mora.
Yep. So it is going to. God. Use its. Okay, I'm gonna. It's gonna. I would have summoned it 5 feet away from her.
Okay.
Because it's got a ranged attack as its attack.
Sure.
So it's going to use its radiant bow. And actually, it wouldn't have summoned it that close, but that's okay.
Do you want to summon it back
would you like?
here?
Let's have it. Can I have it floating above the big dude's head?
Sure.
Like
Make
dead
that
center?
happen, Shara.
Yeah. It's like 10 feet above the big dude. Just
Okay.
use your imagination.
Yeah.
But it's gonna
Impressive.
fire down at Moira with its radiant bow. My spell attack modifier to hit. 16 plus 8, 24.
That hits.
Okay. 2d6 plus 2. Fuck, these ones, man. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus. Plus 5. So 10 radiant damage.
10.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it makes an attack equal to the half the spell's level rounded down. So if I cast it at a 5th level, it's got 2 attacks, so it can fire again.
Okay.
10 plus 18.
With a fire
Okay.
can.
Oh, these ones, man. 5. 6, 7 plus 5 is 12 for the second one.
Okay. Alright, Mora is looking rough. Alright. The huge fire beast turns around it. Now that Rog is visible, you feel the heat oppressive. Actually, you feel fine because you're resistant and everything.
I'm hungry.
Alright.
Chop, are you hungry?
And he makes an attack at you with this huge, giant whip. No, sword. with a 25.
That hits, yeah.
Wait, wrong dice. 6, 11, 15, 19, 20, 27 damage, so halves to 13. 30. 5, 7, 9, 10, plus 8, 18, so 9.
He takes 20 damage for attacking me.
Yeah.
That's it. One more time.
And 41 to hit. 7.
40. Excuse me.
Fuck.
No, 31, sorry. 7,
Bill.
11,
Say right.
12, plus 8, 20, 10.
Does he? So the first one didn't take out my 20 hit points.
Mhm.
So would he take 2 rounds of 20 damage?
Well,
Because once those
until
hit points
it's
are gone,
Until it's
they're
gone.
done. So he took 40 cold damage for attacking me.
40?
Yeah. He took 40 cold damage.
Yeah, you notice that from its arm that is just leaking fire, and the other one now is just this frozen mass that quickly melts away. But all right, and Mora starts to. She looks rough, and she says, "It doesn't matter. She's already being born within the maelstrom. We have enough souls." And she starts to cast.
I can't see her, can I?
Not with a giant fire
No.
dude. Okay. And she.
Wait, I didn't go. I didn't leave. I didn't go.
She's gone.
Yeah, but Benzana's before Moira.
I
Too
got
late.
Shara, Uriel, and then her. Then Benzana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Benzana's right after her.
No.
No.
No, not.
Benzana, Moira.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pop into the Shadow Realm,
Now that we know that.
and I'm moving. I can move 4 times quicker
Mhm.
here.
That's what you said last
So
Basically, anywhere you want.
basically, I'm just going here.
Okay.
I'm going to cast.
It's like that scene in the movie where it happens and it rewinds.
Yeah.
The
Well, this
time
was
stone.
actually. I guess I'm here. That's on a rock.
Bobo.
Not a rock. I'm gonna cast Blight to Mora.
Okay.
Hmm.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Fail.
Oof.
What did I do here?
I am racking up so much XP from this fight.
Sure are. This is like that fight
soak
at the
it all
beginning
in.
of the last campaign when you spent the whole fight like this.
Oh,
Remember
that's
that?
right. Yeah.
This is like when Shara jumped into the water and swam all around. That's how I feel right
Yeah,
now.
but D8.
Or when you were like
when
slapstick
Tam, was,
boxing.
were humbled that whole fight,
Hallucinating. I mean.
The dime.
T-bowing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I bet the one around the cap, around the mask, slapping the dude. Stop fighting.
Oh yeah, Tony's
The
dick.
slap fight. That was
It took
classic.
so long.
So long.
I did 2 damage. I do 1 back. I do 2 damage. Yeah.
1 p.m.
30.
I'm gonna eat like 4 cups of that dessert tonight after dinner.
Do it.
I haven't had it yet.
After
but-
dinner?
So, do you want some right now?
Sure. You can-
Please. So
Yeah, you should probably eat some because between that and the Andes mints, I am packing in enough sugar today. To,
And then I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points. I can reroll up to 3 damage die.
Ooh. Okay. She's
48.
fine. She's fine. Everything's fine.
48. 53.
Ooh. Okay. As the spell hits her, it just starts to tear apart her skin.
Yeah.
As you see that shadow just starts to leak from multiple of the wounds, and she gets into this like dried, dehydrated husk. As the water is just torn apart, you hear a scream from her as she starts to fall to the ground, and she says essentially, "It's fine. You will never get past the Forged Guardian. She will be born again within the Maelstrom." And she just screams and falls as she just fades to shadow completely.
I loot the body.
Is that a big old guy going?
Do a perception check.
Do you
I
see
mean, we
this?
would know.
Do you see the 60-foot towering creature? Maybe she got an eyelash in her eye.
19.
He is not gone.
I'm gone.
But you notice that suddenly his eyes flash, and his whole entire flame just get huge as he looks around, seemingly confused for a second, and he just suddenly gets into like a rampage.
No.
This is like that
It looks,
time that
yeah,
I
it looks like she might have had control of the beast,
until
and she no longer has any control of it.
Ooh, anybody got some,
Nope.
I got a scroll.
Banishment?
Control person scroll.
Anything else for you?
No, it's gonna be like a killer.
That was my action and bonus action, so,
Don't come out the bathroom with that
No.
sound.
And I'm done. Yeah.
I choked on an Oreo, but it was worth it.
Was Moira dead?
Yep.
I loot the body, take the axe.
What happened? Moro died.
Mm-hmm.
More than. Is it for you?
Sorry, I was dying.
Blight.
Alright, she's dead. Okay. The giant demon just seems to go into a rage as it swings back, with Rog being the closest thing to it.
Did you skip me?
What?
What? Did my turn?
No.
Oh.
No, you were.
You're in the beginning.
You're at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
that's where we were at. That's that
We are.
beginning.
We are at the beginning.
But it goes after Rog being the closest thing, and you notice it is just now a primal beast.
Oh, it's
With
their
a
turn.
28.
Yes.
8, 9, 14, 22, so 11 damage.
Hit!
Let's
16
Thank y'all.
and
hit?
16. Both are 16 hit. Sharky.
Hey, Sharky,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I'm standing up.
Sharky!
Hey, welcome to the fight, Bubba.
About to get out of the water.
Woohoo! I summon my dude.
He looks at the lawn chair, summons his shadow, and continues.
Get ready for whack, whack, whack. Let's see. 24.
Underrated.
24 hits.
For 13.
As the sword goes into it, your shadow winks out as fire burns away. How much damage?
13. Fucker. And then I will attack the drow in front of me.
I meant to tell you in the last 4 rounds that you shouldn't get close to it because it's on fire.
19.
19 hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll attack the drow in front of me again for
You get
25.
3 or 2 when you have to summon.
I am now at level 11. So I get whack, whack, whack. And a bonus whack. But I don't get the bonus whack on this turn.
Okay.
So 25.
Hits.
For 15 damage.
Woo! Is that the most damage you've ever done?
15? That's cruel.
No.
No, he's
55.
55.
Those are all his attacks
When did
combined,
you get
though.
55?
When he did his, like,
Down?
everything.
When
I did like
Everything.
But I'm
my...
wondering, I think
Lose
15
load.
might be the most you've ever done in like a single attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, this is on a hold.
Wrong.
I'm not done
We don't have
damaging
Uriel
those
up
fools
there.
either.
Did you want to move it all?
I don't do very many big things. Though.
I know.
Just heal.
But
You
when
just
it's
heal
that
us.
drow
Yeah.
or the
Do like
monster's
100
turn,
damage.
I
Maybe
got
we
some
should-
bonus
Hold
damage
it
from
in.
the Rapier
That's right.
of Weep It.
It only does 2d12.
You killed like 20 things. My turn.
Yeah, can we
I'm
make mine
gonna-
in white for like the
Yeah,
biggest
you know,
number of heals that I
as
have?
you saw the thing fire up, you notice that essentially your spirit's the only thing that's protecting you. That totem is the only thing protecting you from the fire damage.
I'm gonna recklessly attack the big demon boy.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
boy.
you see that it is enraged, and you are pissed off also.
It's a rage battle.
How big? Wait, first off, how that guy on my backside? Like, how big is he compared to me? Like, I can manhandle him a little bit.
Which guy?
The little
The-
bit.
The drow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 5'8".
They're really tall.
They're
Probably pretty
they're
buff.
dexterous. They're not.
Taller than me.
So they would judo chop me in the throat as it.
Judy chop.
I'm gonna attack the guy because
Big guy?
every time I try to do something cool, it's like, ugh, judo chop in your neck, you die. 26 on the big guy.
That is.
Well, that sucks. 5. So 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
After all that,
And then I miss. I'm assuming I 18 to hit.
that misses.
I'm not having a good time.
Okay.
Straight up not having a good
All
time.
right. The fighter tries to stab Rog in the back. With a 24.
Hits.
What's that?
11, so 5 damage to you. And 22. 2 damage to you.
Ooh, eat shit.
Alright, the other one is, and then the one is going to go after the bear, but make sure that you do the
Oh, is
bleed
that
damage.
time?
Yeah.
He gets 1 + 2 equals 3.
Okay.
That's math.
I'm going to go after the bear with a 19.
That hits.
You laugh, but pirate shark, you could not do
That's
that.
fair.
10 damage to the bear.
One eye. There's probably a spider in there.
And miss for the second.
No.
Alright. The Drider. You notice that he puts away his swords and takes a crossbow out to fire at Uriel.
Dumb shit. He can't do that in one turn.
I kick away his sword. 22 to hit.
28 to hit.
Yeah, I'm about to watch.
6 damage
Here
and
we
do a
go.
constitution save.
Could be a lot of fall damage you're gonna take there, bud. You're not concentrating anymore, are you?
Yeah, he is on the spirit.
8.
For constitution save?
Yeah.
Okay. As you fall to the ground.
Why? You only did 6 damage.
Yeah, the poison on the arrow
That's what I
makes you
said.
fall to the ground, yeah. So you take another 13 damage. And does your spirit wink out? Is it concentration?
Yes. Yes, it is. You know that. That's what you were asking.
Okay. The radiant spirit winks out.
Oh, no.
And the.
Are you unconscious?
No.
Okay.
Oh, didn't he fall?
I'm
Is
angry.
he still up?
Jesus.
Yeah, do an acrobatics check.
Sorry.
But are you
Sorry.
not asleep?
Oh, that's right. He was asleep, so yeah, he is down.
Thanks, Matt.
My bad.
That's right. That's right.
Matt falls asleep again.
Great.
And the other one's gonna go after Shara.
I'm gonna die and no one can kill themselves. Great.
18,
Yeah, this hits.
Nobody hear that thump?
12
I heard a
damage,
thump.
and
Oh yeah, no one can see me.
19,
Yeah.
Oh, we would realize what's going on. Your
13
thing
damage.
disappeared. Your celestial.
Shara, your turn.
That was
I'm going to.
Uriel, you're
some
next.
500 gold loss right
I'm
there.
gonna disengage.
We don't make any
Okay.
gold, so really it's like a 5
He was
million.
good for an
And scoot
hour.
around here.
Any more?
25, 30.
Okay.
35.
Your climbing speed makes it no problem.
Yes.
When did the spider get a crossbow?
Railroading.
Remember, there was 4 arrows that came every time.
Would I have been able to see what was happening to Uriel? I would have seen him fall, right?
Perception check.
23.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Actually, I'm
You're
gonna.
watching the whole battlefield as a ranger should.
Okay. I'm gonna go the other way if that's okay.
We're as far away from him as I can.
Does she roll perception from there?
35. 35.
Yep, you have climbing speed.
Okay. And then I'm going to have the bear attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna also take a bonus action potion for myself,
Okay.
and then the bear's going to attack. First with bite.
Going after that drow in front of you.
Yeah.
Attack Sharky.
What? What?
Nothing.
Sharky's not awake.
Something
Bite him
wrong?
again. Again?
Every time with the bear.
The bear just needs to go after Sharky.
That's the bite. This is gonna be the claws. Oh my gosh.
Not the dragon.
10. No, 14.
Is not it.
And another 14. Oh,
Remember, he'll only get 1 though, because disengage is an action.
an action. Okay.
That's why I
Uriel.
was giving you the eye.
I just can't
Sure,
even
he was
remember. I was
gonna-
gonna ask you.
Oh yeah.
Well, wasn't
Depends
it
on
like,
Alright, I am going to cast. Actually. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to use my Sylvanas Defender for the double arrow
Okay.
at the big guy here.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Plus. I guess that was my roll.
Good roll.
16, 17.
Does
This is
not
my
hit.
roll.
The arrow burns up as it gets close to the creature. And the second attack.
Oh yeah. 18.
Same thing. Burns up as it gets close to the creature.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my, what is it? Quicken spell
Okay.
that has a casting time of 1 action. I can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Okay.
So I will cast. I'm just gonna cast Acid Splash to him.
Okay. What did we say? We said Constitution save?
Dex.
Dex.
He nimbly avoids it with
13, fail.
Oh, I was waiting for him to dodge. He's way too big to dodge.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He shrinks to the size of a penny.
Yeah.
And then he expands.
13. No. 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
Actually, pretty good.
Not bad for a cantrip.
F splash.
Alright, he just
That was
continues
the
to
classic
tear
spell.
into Rog as best he can. 27,
Yes,
20. That one misses for real, right?
that one hits.
That one hits.
I don't have bangerang anymore.
And 17. That one misses.
That one misses.
But you have that other shield, right?
I can't use my. Can I use my Great Firebird Staff?
Yeah, I said you
Yeah,
could use
'cause you can
two-handed
use-
weapons, one-handed.
Oh, I thought it was just the sword.
4, 5, 6, 7, 15. So 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 17, 8 damage. Sharky.
I'm going to attack the guy in front of me.
Who's
So
been alive
hard.
forever.
So hard, I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
15.
Does not hit.
And I will attack him again. 28
That hits.
for 11 points.
Okay.
And my third attack on him again for 25
Hits.
for 10 points. And then I am going to throw my trident at the big guy,
Okay.
releasing my polymorph if it hits.
Oof. Okay. Roll to attack.
Hey, make him a guppy.
God damn it. 14.
14. It goes wide as the drow deflects to the side, flying out. I'm assuming you're bringing it back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the trident appears back in his hand.
Do you get to keep the spell?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What if it hit me?
That would be good.
Hmm.
Rogue.
I was waiting for it to get deflected.
If somebody killed you, you would come back because you're so deadly,
Because you're so angry.
I would just come back.
Unless he polymorphs you into something weird.
I'm gonna manhandle that little man because this is taking too long to board. I'm gonna try to grab that little drow.
Okay. Go ahead and do an athletics check.
I get advantage. 16 plus 8 is 24.
Alright, you grab it by the neck and just pick him up as he just quickly grabs, dropping both his swords. He just tries to grab your hand to tear it off, but you just pick him up one-handed, no problem.
It's the only thing I'd make it this far. I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna turn him and drop. I'm gonna slam him into the ground right next to the demon. Dang it, I said.
Sorry, Chase. You
Chase!
I'm gonna slam him in the ground next to the demon for fire damage.
See, it's hard, right? When you're
Well, I already
describing
said
stuff.
I mean, it
so-
was twice.
Slam.
Oh, well, that's just mean. Bobo! Get out of the pantry!
On the right here
Yeah,
to
try
the
throwing
demon.
it.
Yeah, no problem.
Choke slam near the demon.
Okay, go
You
ahead
take
and
bludgeoning.
roll d10.
He's gonna burn up because of the demon fire, hopefully. Maybe.
And have your
7.
strength.
14.
14. Okay. And you notice that his clothes and everything just starts to light on fire as the demon just starts to, the fire is just oppressive.
Can I keep my foot on him?
Yeah, he just starts to scream. And you're letting him go, right? Trying to keep your foot on him?
I try to hold him down.
Sure.
Is that like my bonus at my next action? Try to keep him down for a turn.
It would be probably to try to do that and fight. Give you a disadvantage on attack.
Nah.
Okay.
That. I'm gonna attack the guy. I'm gonna attack the big demon again too while I'm here.
Okay.
Stack them all up. I'm gonna attack recklessly the big demon. With a glad I attack recklessly because it was a natural 1. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Was that a natural one?
No. But
He
attack.
did reckless, so he had.
Jesus Christ. 8 damage.
That's you have so many dice. That's including your poison and everything.
My poison's gone, right?
No, it's 10 rounds.
Round, man.
6, 7, 8. So 16.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action take a potion.
And cold damage. That's all with that.
How
do you only do 8 damage when you're rolling like 8 dice?
I forgot I'm pulling a ranger.
Come on, Eeyore, let's go, man.
11 more on top of
True.
that.
Okay.
It's true.
And then bonus action take a potion. I forgot to do so much damage. Shouldn't have fucking chokeslammed him. God dang it.
You did that last turn too.
I forgot.
Alright, the fighter gets up and tries to essentially manhandle you back to get away from this flaming thing. So go ahead and do an athletics check.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not.
It might.
You're at advantage.
No, yeah. I'm aware.
Oh,
12.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
He hits you and just you slam him. Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez.
I had a 3 and a
Back to
4. So.
You're like
You rolled a 4, roll all my
6
pluses.
drinks in.
That's fine.
Alright,
You want me to
and
get the vodka?
That's at 6:30.
that one goes after Sharky. Roll your bleed damage.
God dang it.
Nice.
Got so much bleed damage on him right now. Oof. 6.
I missed like 20 die rolls.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting that.
11.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, he goes down. You take him off the board. Thank you.
Punk. Oh, when I hit him with my shadow, did it actually hit him or did my shadow burn up before he hit
It
him?
hit him. It did damage.
Okay.
Roll 2d4 for the bleed damage on him.
It's gonna be massive. Ooh, 5.
Nice.
He's probably down to like
That's like a mid
600 points now or something.
Alright. He turns here. Going after Rogue. With a 24,
Yes.
15, and a nat 20.
So I'm gonna stone endurance at nat 20.
Okay. 11, 14.
So that'll be another half.
Plus
Or,
6.
no, it's another minus.
So 17 total from the nat 20.
Okay, so is that halved?
Yeah.
So stone endurance brings it down by 1d12 plus 3. 7, so 10.
So 10, and then the other one is
7.
only 4 damage to you.
So 11 total.
Shira.
I'm moving 5, 10, 15, 20,
Climbing over the
30,
rocks.
35, and I'm going to claw attack Uriel. Ooh,
Okay.
no.
Man.
Did you just like wake up early?
I have to
He's
do damage,
bloody
right?
and bruised and.
I have to do damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! No, that's not that bad. It's fine.
13.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, 13 to hit.
That hits. You hit him, no problem.
Oh, I
He's
hit him, no
unconscious.
problem.
Yeah, just roll damage.
Oh,
sure
you're
you-
gonna be fine.
Make sure you really wind up that swing.
You're gonna be fine.
Just
What's the D4? This is the D4, right?
That's some potions. I mean, there's potions in a bonus.
4.
Is it plus your strength modifier?
No, it's just 1 D4 plus 1.
Okay.
Oh, and the sword.
Sword?
Yeah, just
Why the
1d4
sword?
plus 1.
Yeah.
Unless you want to use the sword too.
I know.
You want to really like crank that bow
so 4
back and
damage.
let it go?
Alright, you come to as a
With my
swipe
poison.
goes across your face. You see Shara over you. And there's
Welcome!
flashbacks of another life of someone trying to kill you. Yeah.
Snakes! Oh, snakes!
Yeah.
And then the bear is also gonna start moving.
Okay.
Right over that walk wall, huh?
Walk,
Walk,
walk.
You
walk.
just climb speed too.
The
Oh, the
walk,
shitty
walk.
walk.
That's true. He can go over the walk wall.
Alright. He starts to ignite on fire as he gets next to the big giant demon as well.
Poof. I smell burnt hair.
He takes 9 fire damage.
How much damage that
I'm gonna bonus action.
How's
take a
everybody else
potion.
feeling?
Not great.
I am feeling wonderful.
I am feeling good. Great,
Everyone
actually.
And big dude's gonna hit
Ah,
him
that
and storm
shouldn't-
by.
Got another 100
What?
mega points.
I was 5 away.
It's got 10 foot
I mean,
reach.
like 10, 5, 10.
It's got 10 foot reach.
Probably 15
Big
foot.
whip tail.
See that big old tail?
Watch out.
86
With
foot
a
reach.
28.
Believe it or not, I think that hits.
Is your blood sugar low?
17 damage to the bear.
I really fucked up. I missed 20 d6 rolls.
Sorry.
And I
That's why I never understood how you were doing so
No.
little.
Hey,
at that
forgot
time.
to
just can't roll very well.
I forgot
2
to
weeks
attack.
at 140. I tell you
Yeah.
what, man.
Right? You forget how to play D&D.
At least 60 extra damage.
Jesus. That's
I'm done.
120.
Oh, you're not attacking with the barrel?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
can
60
attack with
because
the
you
bear.
wanted-
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
one attack.
The average
Alright.
would be 3.
It's hard.
Yep.
All
I'm not
those
gonna roll a
things.
perfect 60.
He's going
mind?
to
You're
try
next?
Am I?
Yeah.
and claw attack.
Is he going after the drow or the drider?
He's gonna go after the snake. The
Spider?
Yep.
That's what that is.
Snake?
That's what that is. She's got snakes on the brain.
23.
23 hits?
6.
Must be this cave.
6.
Why did my spiritual
16.
weapon go away? It's not concentration.
16.
16. Alright.
Really?
That drider dies as well.
Let's be behind that snake or spider.
Goddamn.
Yeah, he's still right. He's still hanging out back there.
Okay.
Bonk.
Uriel.
I'm gonna be super selfish.
I cast Cure Wounds at 7th level.
Cast heal on myself and heal for 70.
Plus 70 to you.
I'm down to 5 hit points, guys.
Shara, you notice that as this holy magic radiates out of Uriel, all of his wounds start to just
Everyone else
heal.
is feeling okay.
Heal
I'm
up.
feeling okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you in a second, man. You almost killed me
came
with
over
that.
here
The
for you.
blood, the
It's
blood
for
of
me.
Shara drips on you as you just heal all your wounds. You feel
You
great.
almost killed me with that 5
I
hit
tried
points.
to use my least
Venzana.
damaging attack.
Wait, that's
Oh
not
God,
it.
I was
I'm gonna
ready.
hit the
I was
spider.
ready.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
My turn. Hold on a second.
24.
Hits.
10.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
because I have this to do too,
You stand him up.
and I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna ignite my.
Is your flight?
I can do it again. I can do it 4 times a day.
Yep, yep.
Oh fuck!
Ow.
I'm gonna.
You're just gonna leave me down here on the ground.
No.
Best friend ever.
I'm gonna fly 15 feet towards me.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Like no. Oh fuck! No,
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm not
fly.
gonna ignite it. I'm just gonna run.
What's happening?
I'm just gonna move 15 feet towards me
Okay.
to get away from
27 hits you.
this thing. With its crossbow, disadvantage, sir.
Yeah.
Closer than 5 feet of
He
it.
waits and lines up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what you get for pulling it out. Don't whip it out too soon, man.
Spider.
Huh?
You killed the one spider.
I didn't kill shit. Somebody else did, yeah.
The bear did, yeah.
I'll be back with you in a
You good?
second.
Venzana.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Blight to Big Demon Boy.
Okay.
you have?
Oh, I've got a lot of spells.
Yeah, sorceress.
You've got 20
Constitution,
d6,
right?
man. You could be doing all kinds of damage too. Let's
Constitution
not hear
save?
about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
19. It saves that time.
Is it nothing or
No,
half?
it's half.
Half.
What are you looking at me like that for?
You're hungry.
You can't have 3 blights all land.
13.
He did put his mouth in it. It doesn't taste like anything.
This isn't chocolate.
I want chocolate.
No, because then you get hydrogen peroxide.
I want Andy's.
Worth it. Worth
Oh, you gave him hydrogen peroxide to make him vomit?
With the
it. It worked really, really well.
Immediately
How did you do it?
with a syringe.
I held open his mouth.
So do I do that and I
Ordered it.
live vomit?
I don't know. I need to look that up if
I was
that'll make
thinking,
you
like,
vomit
yeah.
too.
Bulimia.
Like if I
that'd be
drink too
easy way to-
much and I just need to like get it over with.
Oh, that sounds
hydrogen peroxide.
horrible.
But literally, like we gave it to him. He jumped on the couch and he gets like his like cheek
Weird brain.
muscles twitch up and he smiles before he
49.
vomits.
49,
He's
so
like,
half of that.
Yeah.
he just sits there.
Oh yeah, so 25
Just
seconds.
threw it everywhere. I'm like,
Any
there it
movement
is.
for you?
He's about to vomit. He puked 26 times, like everything in his stomach, and then he was fine. Like nothing had ever happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump up.
Okay, do a acrobatics check.
And she slices some rock.
Who is this over here?
That's
Oh,
a
there's
1, not natural.
Oh.
Alright, so you are not able to make it up that wall. So for you attempting that took half your movement.
I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
Cheeks turn real
Actually,
red.
I'm gonna use one of my.
Try
I'm gonna do the quicken spell.
Okay.
Acid splash.
Yes, splash.
You can't roll to save against you to live. Okay. Fail.
Except for that blight.
Yeah, but she's hit him with everything else.
8.
8 damage?
How do you want to do this?
Okay. Pippi looks at the elf that is scrambling below him and just takes his sword and lays into the elf.
When I stuck down there?
Yeah.
No, he's gonna take my XP. Can I target it? No, he's also targeting
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
One sword just lops the head out of this elf, no issues.
This elf is a friend now.
And he goes after
You're
Rog
bringing
with the other
the
attack.
away.
20, 32.
Shocking.
25, 12.
Starting to lose a lot of Bill health.
Sharky.
I will throw my trident at the big guy.
Throwing it at him.
But I'm not trying to polymorph, I'm just trying to throw my trident at him.
Make an attack.
How's he looking? Rough, right?
29.
29 hits.
He was already rough like a while ago.
Not him. Well, he looks rough
Oh, no.
because she's disintegrated half of his.
So he's not rough. He just looks rough.
I mean, it's hard to tell.
There's a
Most of it's on fire.
Like he might have done
It
that in the
is,
past, recovered.
8 plus 2.
Had a hard life.
What is it, radiant?
Radiant.
8 plus 2 radiant. I assume my trident comes back every time, right?
Yeah. Oh, to throw it 3 times? No, it would be at the end. Like it would take. I think I wrote that it takes something to bring it back.
Oh,
Bonus
it does.
action to bring it back or something.
Oh, does it? We'll have to investigate that on the next turn. And then not this guy. I will fucking move up here. Fuck. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to figure out how to not die while I read this.
Okay.
Okay.
Frog.
Meanwhile, I'm bathing in the bask of warmth, so it's fine.
Your cold spirit's fighting against his hot spirit.
He's like, come on, man, just move, please.
I'm gonna attack.
I'm doing my
And
best, okay?
Since he's already
Pretty
bloodied, I get advantage. I'll have to attack recklessly. With a... What's my 26 to hit.
That hits for sure.
His back legs
It's a
aren't too
process.
coordinated anymore.
Where's my d20?
You just gonna okay. I'll just see my shit.
15 to start, 15 damage, plus 6, 7, so that's 22. 31 damage.
See, that's what your roll should have been the whole time.
Imagine if you would have done that a long time ago.
Everything would be dead now.
I'm gonna attack again for another 26 to hit.
Alright, you notice that essentially his body is barely holding together. The flames are starting to course across everything.
Another 26 to hit.
Hits.
9, 6, 15.
Yeah, say. Listening.
Uh,
The Bluetooth was cutting in and out.
what math? 19 to start, 22, 29,
This is pretty cool.
35.
It's an old
40.
man.
Alright, and then with an eruption of fire, make a dexterity save. Well, you're fine. Benzana, make a dexterity save.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And Bear, make a dexterity save.
I'm already bald. It's fine.
Is that right?
He was there this morning.
Just keeps you from shaving for another couple
Nine.
days.
I want to use my
15.
ram shield, but
Let me show you something.
No, I just want a ruling on this so I know going forward.
Immediately returns.
Well, yeah, that's what it says. It doesn't say bonus action.
Oh, does it say that? Yeah, that's
Immediately
fine. then.
returns ready to smite the next target.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
well, you look like a fat and depressed man on a beach.
Yes.
What'd you roll for your
He
dexterity
does.
for the bear?
15.
You look like me?
So 11 damage of fire to the bear.
pretty cute over there.
Dexterity.
9.
23 fire damage to you.
Wait, I have resistance against fire
Okay,
damage.
so 11. And you
Having behind this rock
have
here.
so you're down to 6. Actually, you're immune to it because you're.
Oh, yes, I do.
What happened? Did I take damage for something?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
He looks like the middle-aged man who has who brought his 6 kids to the
Aw.
beach.
It doesn't have to be 6. I can tell you it could be 2. You can look
He's
like
like-
that
he's
with
like-
2
His
kids.
wife is
He's like
out.
watching the waves to see if their head pops back up. Like,
Yeah, it's
His
fine.
wife is flirting with the pool boy.
Aw.
So it's me. So it's me.
Once again, I give you 2 kids.
Alright, the Drider moves up to Shara.
Well, boy, they making fun of you.
How far? She's
You're
got a
just like me,
crossbow,
man.
right?
You're
Like,
just
why
like
would she
me.
come too far?
She
Crack
picks
a
up her
beer,
sword
man. Crack a beer.
and moves up.
Boo.
He's just enjoying
And a
himself.
miss. And a 22.
Mm-hmm.
And an 18.
His bulging eyes. We just like pop it out of his head.
They're talking about you like really bad.
You almost died yesterday, and they're making fun of you.
And don't marry me.
Come here. Oh yeah. You
19 damage total.
Total.
Oh, that
you gave me
make it worth
18
it.
and then a 1. What happened?
19 total for that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Shara, your turn.
Kill it!
What's the last thing?
You're like super
Last thing?
close.
We need to go to the
Guess I'm
maelstrom. Should we
gonna-
just leave now?
Yeah, just leave.
As it's just hitting you in the back. Yeah, we don't
Wait,
care.
where the fuck is this hammer?
Can you call Harmar? Oh yeah, there's a hammer here, right?
There was.
Oh, and a portal. I know, maybe not a portal.
I loot all the corpses.
We're not done yet.
I forgot how the
It's still
scimitar
fighting.
paste works.
Not my problem.
Oh, where's Moira's corpse?
I
Let's
need
put
my
her out.
hammer.
We don't want to forget to loot
She
her
faded to
body.
shadow.
I'm gonna take out my
Yeah,
scimitar
but her
paste.
magical weapon shouldn't have.
Bullshit.
How does the scimitar paste work again? How many hits do I
activate
get?
it and you'd get 3.
Okay. Can I activate it immediately or do I have to wait?
Yep.
I'm gonna activate it now.
I thought you have the symptom keys.
24.
Hits.
I give it back to her.
They traded it like 18 times.
It's true.
You seen the sister
Uh,
who traveling
9?
pants?
Does
Same
not hit.
thing.
No,
Well,
that
we
was
had
the
a-
oh, damage?
damage. Sorry. And then 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then
Probably
another
every single
roll
house
to
is
hit
full roach.
is gonna miss.
I
So
feel
just
like
one
that's
more
got the worst
damage.
Okay.
influence on the plot.
There's all kinds of crap
8.
out there.
You walk on your front lawn, it's
Okay.
always like squishy.
Squishy, I
Yeah,
know.
its foundation's not holding.
You should go walk in their
And then the
backyard.
bear will come
That's
up.
worse.
It's horrifying.
You could probably make it there.
It's like a swamp.
And then
What's like a
we'll
swamp?
just
Their
wait.
backyard.
Remember, we also got a ruling on your scimitar paste that you could like draw it and cast the haste and then put it away and use other weapons. As long as you maintain your concentration on the haste.
Oh, so I get another attack?
You could like use it for your bow if you wanted. Is what he's saying.
So she's constant.
But you'd have to put it like down, like you stow it again, but you maintain the haste as a
instant.
concentration.
Interesting. Okay. So, okay.
But have your bear attack now.
Why? I get that attack from my bear?
Yeah, you get 1.
Oh, God. I can't.
Did you use 2 attacks for
Your character's too complicated.
Oh, I would have gotten 6 attacks if I had used my 2 attacks.
You would have got 6 attacks?
Well, with scimitar paste is 3.
Yeah.
For 1. So now my bear can do 1 attack, right?
No, no,
Well-
it's 2 plus 1 for the scimitar. Because you have 2 attacks normally,
Right.
and then plus 1 because of the haste. And then your bear always gets 1 attack opposed to his full attack if you do something.
Yeah, the red
Okay.
discussion post
We're gonna go for claw.
didn't do yesterday.
14?
How come
Does
you didn't
not.
take over their Instagram?
Oh,
story
but at
from that
advantage because you're
video
flanking.
thing? I followed along with
I
her.
thought the
don't even know
bear
who
got
that
a
is.
full
Crazy
attack if she only did 1
I didn't
attack.
know who any of those
She
girls
did
were.
some-
Some girl.
Yeah, I know on this time,
For
but I
what?
mean, it
Took
I only
over
did 1 attack. on
University of Maryland School of
Same
Nursing.
time.
You trained for
Uh,
2 days.
3 because you're hasted.
right.
So I'm not interested.
But doesn't that only count as 1?
No.
No.
'cause
Okay,
haste
gotcha.
gives you an extra 1.
Okay.
What do you
This
March?
is
Or-
27.
That hits.
December?
And then
December.
claw.
I have no school over the summer.
But if she only does 1 attack
He gets
as
his
her
full
action,
attack.
he gets the full.
12.
12 damage?
Mhm.
Okay. Starting to look rough. Uriel.
Don't forget
said
you're
that
also,
already.
Just write that down for me.
Jesus. And
I'm gonna.
just as another reminder, you're a rogue, so you
Oh,
if
sneak
he's
attack.
engaged, you should have had sneak attack on your first attack.
Ooh, that's a lot.
She attacked first though,
I attacked him.
before the
I
bear
attacked-
moved.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, just what do you want me to
I'm
write
gonna
down?
Just all of
cast.
that.
Let's do this. That's a tomorrow problem.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at a 3rd level.
Okay, roll with that.
22.
Hits.
Yes.
I feel like we're on our low level spells here.
11.
I've heard these things since like week 1.
16.
Acid splash.
I haven't seen any of these powerful. I saw heal.
26.
You did disintegrate.
Yeah,
30 points of
Whoa!
radiant damage.
Okay.
Never mind.
The bolt slams into this creature, and it just starts to. Get the fuck out of here! And it just erupts in flaming
Oh,
light.
spider
as
guts.
splatters on Shara and
Gross.
everything.
Told you.
There's some web and everything.
I am immediately going to go to Mora's body.
I already said it. I already
She's
said it.
faded
I
out.
called shotgun.
I am closer.
I called shotgun.
You already
I lit
said
the
it
corpse.
faded to nothing.
Magic weapon shouldn't have faded to shadow.
Alright, you guys run over there?
Yeah.
Alright. So you run over there, and what you see is a pile of chains. On the
Just
ground.
chains. No medallion that I might know of.
No medallion that you might know of.
She just wants that goddamn
Mm.
Ooh,
chains.
those
Was she
chains.
wearing chains?
Yeah, remember she did that shit
Yeah,
with the chains?
that was
We were
pretty
like,
cool.
Let's take those.
Yeah.
Chains
Come
probably
fuck
really,
us
really
up
good
big
for you,
time.
actually. Chains
You're
are really
going for the
nice.
chains?
I'm just Frog should take the chains.
I loot the chains.
Okay. You reach for the chains?
I want to go
Oh,
search.
I don't like the way you say that.
What?
Why did her body disappear? Do I know why her body disappeared?
Do a knowledge related nature.
I'm pissed about that.
Can I do it from a religion standpoint?
Nature.
15.
17.
You know that
Can I roll a metagame?
you know that often demons return to the plane that they are from when they are
You have to
slaughtered.
defeat them on their home plane to kill them.
That's why those two succubus died in the abyss when we killed them. They're like dead.
But she comes back as like a little like egg sac, right? She's got to like for a while.
Yeah.
I want to go start stealing,
I really
not
want that
stealing,
chains.
taking
You should take the chain.
poisoned
We
crossbow
are-
bolts out of every person I can find on this battlefield.
Go ahead and do an investigation check. You grab the chains.
I grab the chains.
Okay, so you reach for the chains,
Hey,
and
Ranger,
they
you want to help me
flash
look
up.
for these things?
Yeah.
and they start to go at you, and then go ahead and do a intimidation. Intimidation check with your strength as the modifier.
That's 20.
Natural 20. Right. The chains,
the shit out of
the
those
chains
chains.
essentially come up to you, and then they start to circle around your body as if they seem to be investigating you in some way. And then you're kind of a little freaked out as they start to tie themselves around your belt, and it's a little painful as the clawed chains start to dig into your skin. And then two of them lance into your legs, and they seem secure. They're warm to the touch.
Make them do, make 'em
And
do
there's
something.
there's a little bit of blood that drips down.
Make them do something.
Do I get like a flute?
I rolled a
Play the
13.
chains?
13. All right.
Did you for
You
advantage?
find
That'll
6
make it
remaining crossbow bolts.
6.
And you notice that all the crossbow bolts have essentially like a leather sleeve over them.
So we're gonna make more of this. This would be good.
Can I
Laura's
like
not dead.
touch the chains on my fingers?
No, she's
touch
not.
Can I
They're
like
just warm to the touch.
can I like throw one? What happens?
You go to throw one, and it is lodged in your leg.
It's not good.
I'm gonna just do some more investigation of the area around
Yeah, is
while
that
they're looting bodies and looking
I
for
think I'm very
crossbows.
magical.
To see if I can find like any evidence of like a portal or anything like that.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
15.
So as you kind of go through, there's the multiple packs of the drow and everything that were here, as well as the driders. You kind of go through. There's multiple notes that are in there. There's some normal weapons that they were having. They're actually very well crafted, but pretty basic stuff. You find probably a good 500 gold across all of them.
You said notes?
Yeah, there's some quickly scribbled notes and everything that are on there.
Right. On the just pieces of paper, like randomly?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
read them.
Right. What languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Leonin, Loxodon, and Thieves'
Oh, we have a understand languages scroll.
Hey guys, I found some some notes here. Can anybody read this?
Can you?
Can I read them? I can't read them. Can
What
somebody else read
about
them?
celestial?
What's the language?
Common, primordial,
can't
and
read it.
undercommon?
Elvish?
Undercommon.
Ooh,
Aquan?
undercommon. I can read them.
Oh, here you go.
Undercommon.
What did I say?
All right. So you quickly look at it, and essentially, it's a quickly scrawled, essentially like missive that says that within 1 week's time, the lady will be reborn.
Does it have a date on the note?
That is important.
The souls of our army will not be wasted.
Ooh.
How dead were those dwarves up there? Like how long? A couple days been gnawed on.
Yeah.
From where we saw. So it's been a couple days of this week so far.
And yeah, the rest are essentially just some numbers. You notice that it does talk about the armaments, essentially what they were, and those that have been collected.
Mm-hmm.
What about the armaments? What have been collected? Does
We
it
have
say what they're
names.
missing or what they have?
So it
What they're
says
still looking for?
Axe, helm, amulet, bracelets, or breasts,
But they know,
boots, and
you
gauntlets.
know, like what ones they
it
have.
says that she has.
Yeah.
She's
And
got
the
the
helm.
axe. She's got the helm. We have the amulet.
Oh yeah, who has that? What does that do?
The amulet?
That's how she shadow walks,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So she has collected. Her power is almost true, as she has the axe, the helm, and boots.
The boots probably fun. So
So the
Probably
gauntlets and the
really good
breastplate are still out at large.
What about that hammer? Is that anywhere to be seen?
I know.
You don't seem to have located it.
I'm gonna sit down for a second, and I'm gonna
Do your little shadow walking
hold
and
my
see if
little
you can see it in the other
symbol,
plane.
and I'm gonna ask Mashako if she can help deliver this hammer that we saw back to our possession.
What are you casting?
Maybe it's
divine
like the
intervention.
twin to your hammer.
Yeah,
Hmm?
56.
It's like a twin to your hammer, and
65.
they'll like be drawn to each other.
For the
or
shot.
away from each other.
Maybe. I'll try to.
Can I?
I'm gonna try popping into the shadow realm.
Alright, you pop in the shadow realm.
Do I see anything?
Everything's misty. You see some shadow beasts that seem to be gnawing on the life force of the dwarven corpses that were nearby as well. They quickly look up at you, and they slowly start to move towards you, but you don't see any hammer of any kind.
Pop back out.
Okay. The shadow beasts disappear. Anything else?
Shocking.
Is there any light source coming? Do I see like a pulsing
Everyone that
light?
you saw in here,
There's these blue glowing lights that are all over.
everyone
it's
you
actually
saw
pretty
in
bright
here
down
with
there.
the hammer, are they all still here, minus the one that we killed? That disappeared into shadow? Is there anyone that was here originally that could have left with the hammer?
Not that I've seen. Not that I saw. I saw the two, the drows and the driders, and
So we've accounted for all the bodies that we saw. They've just done something with the hammer? Where could it have gone?
It was a good 10 minutes by the time he saw him.
No, it was not.
Yeah, well,
Came back, talked to him,
It was
came
like 10
back,
minutes.
waited a minute for him to put on war paint, talked. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk around the cave.
Yeah, but we were getting blasted by the green thing for a while, which we
is
know
there anything
comes
like
from
this
the...
way? Do we go to this backside?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk this
We can
way.
go that way.
I'm gonna keep going that way.
Yeah.
Who? Do you need heals?
Yeah,
So
that'd be
you
great.
kind of continue that way, and it is just a mound of dwarven corpses.
I'm gonna use a prayer. Okay, if we can give me 10 minutes, I'll give you guys a prayer of healing at 4th level.
Those are
And
this
there's
way.
nothing else like this way.
They kind of all are very similar.
No, it was more bodies, so nothing down here.
Just essentially, yeah. It seems like the dwarves that were harvested, very similar to what you guys felt, that their souls were absorbed
24
into
hit
something.
points to everybody.
Ooh, sweet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What now, gang?
Well, maybe we should head back to
Does
Dragon's
anybody know how to
Point.
make these
Do the
goddamn
maelstrom.
chains work?
I just have to practice on
Or do we head straight for the storm? Like Dragon's
just need to
Point, get the boat
Yeah.
and head towards the storm?
we gotta go to Dragon's Point to get the boat.
Yeah.
Maybe
Dragons
can you,
destroying Dragon's Point, right?
can you use the
Hopefully
ring
they
to
destroy
see if Haramar can teleport us there, so we don't spend 4 days walking around in
I mean,
the
I
swamp?
can get us back in less than 4 days.
Right, but
hopefully.
we only got a week, maybe 5 days
Oh, yeah, that's
now.
true. We need
So
to get-
we need to because we got a sail. We don't have a
I
lot
see
of time
what you
to be
mean. You
fucking-
want me to lead us back.
Harmar.
Armor!
So
Yes.
we've gone through the Durgar caves. The Durgar, they've been wiped out. Their souls have been sucked dry, similar to what's happened in Dragon's Point. Are you okay there? We heard not good things about Dragon's Point.
I've not been back to Dragon's Point. I'm in my tower. But I
Fucking
did
Batman.
hear that it seemed like there was quite devastation among Dragon's Point.
Yes. Well, we've killed your original captor Mora, if you remember her. She was here and we destroyed her. She's back on her elemental plane. But we've recovered evidence that tells us that Takesis is. She will be back in less than a week now, inside the storm out in the sea.
Within the Blood Sea.
Within the Blood Sea, yes.
Mm.
Is there a way that you could help get us back to Dragon's Point quickly? 4 days of travel back to Dragon's Point would be too late for.
Of course. I'll
everyone.
help how I can. We can do what I've done multiple times to move
Yeah.
you quickly.
That would be great.
Wait one.
Can you put us in an actual
Hold fast.
location? Like a specific spot?
Well, let me get to you first.
Okay.
Not the ocean.
Rogda wisdom save.
What are you doing with these
I
wisdom
don't know.
saves,
Something's
sir?
above my head.
feel like if you hit 10,
20.
fails, you
Unnatural.
die.
Okay. Alright, you just kind of hear. I thought the dumb one would fail, but now I don't know exactly where you are, so I can't make it directly to you. Have him accept this for me, if you will.
Except,
You suddenly feel the magic tugging on you again.
give into it. Shut your eyes. Think about anything else.
I accept.
Yeah. Alright, you hopefully accept. Alright, so he scries on you so he knows where you are.
Is that what he's doing all the time?
Because he knows that you'll fail him all the time.
And then he suddenly pops up. Ah! Oh. He just goes over and holds his cloak to his mouth.
We told you it was bad.
This is horrid.
Here.
Where is it that you all need to go?
If you could put us on our ship, the Polished Turd, which I know you know and love.
Of course.
Do you not miss this time?
To be fair, I warned you last time, and I didn't miss. I brought you to an unknown location in the middle of the ocean on half a ship.
You know our beautiful ship. What did we rename it?
I don't know.
I need to go rewatch the video.
It was something to do with boobs.
Very well. Get close.
The
We
bus-
spread out further. Just kidding.
And he leaves behind who?
The Busty Broad? Is that her name?
I think it was something like
Alright, and he starts to cast. And you all
that. The bodacious Bigelow.
and appear on the formerly known as Polished Turd.
What does it look like around us?
So that you guys parked the Polished Turd a little bit away, but you notice that the town has been scorched. The docks, however, have not been touched in any way.
That's
The
odd.
ships, including the Knights of Naraka ship and Tam's old ship, are not touched in
I
any
feel like we should sink these.
But the town has been
Didn't
completely
Tam leave
scorched.
on the ship?
Yeah, what? Didn't he
You're
go
not
on
there.
the
You
ship?
just said they weren't there, right?
He's on Dawn's ship.
We'll have to get him Dawn ship.
Teleport?
Where's Dawn ship? Oh, I mean, it's not that good.
I think
Well,
we should.
Haramar, while you're here, can you identify these chains? They're
Uh,
stuck in my leg. I can't get them out.
Ouch.
this looks quite painful.
Ouch.
Yeah, not great.
Alright, he
Best
says
tattoo
cast,
ever.
and I will. They
It's
are.
for free! Get out your items. Boom. The flea market.
Let's go ahead and add devil chains.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, what?
You should see them. Wondrous item rare.
I'm stacking up wonders items. Devil chains.
Stop.
If you don't see it, I can add it.
I got it. Devil chains.
They start with chain is 50 foot long. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex save of 22.
Yeah.
Yay.
The fact that you guys kept making those dex saves of 22 is insane. Yeah.
Why the
The
chains
whole
are on
fight was bullshit.
2d fire. Wow, 2d fire and 2d6 force at the top of the turn.
Yeah.
22 to break free. That's crazy. That wow.
Ah, I feel like you all have a lot to do. If there's something I can do to help, I'm happy to do so. But it seems like there's a lot happening here too that I need to do.
If you're remaining in your tower,
Yes.
could we borrow your necklace of the mansion? It would keep us safe while we sleep.
It's what powers my tower.
Stupid, even I knew that.
I could give you a scroll.
I appreciate. There was also one ahead of you that tried the same thing, but no. I'm
Do you want to
sorry.
bring your tower with us?
That would be a great help as well.
Floating tower.
We'll keep you safe.
I can.
Or you can come with us.
That's
Come
what
with
I'm
us, Harma.
This is kind of like the last
I've already
hurrah.
been captured once. I'm sorry.
She's dead.
I'm not willing to do
It
this.
could be your last time to get out, though. I mean,
I mean, if there's any time to like
Nut up.
make your stand, this is it.
The cicadas are coming.
Brute X is on its way.
You're right. You do a
Final
persuasion
boss
check
is cicada.
at advantage because they're up.
At advantage.
Because cicadas. Still.
God, you know how fat the birds are gonna get from all the
12.
cicadas?
You know how fat Bo's gonna get from
Wait. So 12, yeah.
Well, I'll go with you as far as I can.
Okay.
I think that
You done better?
just if we get in trouble, I can get us out of there at least quickly. So I'll do that.
Oh, yes.
Very well. When do we go?
Now!
No.
No,
Well, do we
first.
want to go into town real quick? Are we in town?
Well, we should do shopping, right? We're here.
Well,
You see the city's on fire,
It's
right?
like
so
Sports City.
discount
Yeah,
is what I'm
There's
here.
like nothing there.
I
That's
want-
pretty much burned
Oh,
down.
okay.
I want to destroy these ships on my hand.
Here, we should do that. We should also just see if
Just
there's
go by the shops and see if anything's still
Like-
left.
lady, anything in
Michelle.
Lady Zendros' shop is maybe still not was fire resistant, maybe.
How many times have we been in her doors and not purchased
Well,
anything?
money
Well,
to
now we don't
purchase
think
I
she's
anything.
going to be
mean,
there.
if she's there, maybe she'll give us some stuff to borrow.
Probably will, yeah.
Mm,
I'll give her a coin.
or not.
I mean,
we
it's
can
just
go.
a quick trip into town. We'll pop in and pop out.
I'm not leaving the boat.
Just a little poop into town and back.
You guys head into town.
No!
Shopping! Does she have like a website or something?
Does Amazon deliver?
Can we
What
call
time
her?
is it?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It would be about probably because you traveled that 6 hours. Probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, let's just pop in.
Prime
Let's
time
hop
shopping.
in.
It's prime time shopping.
Just do a little
I'm
pop
gonna run in. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna
1
run
week
in.
and the goddess is returning to the world.
Yeah, we're just gonna pop in and pop
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean, like an hour.
Not even 1 week. 2 days.
There's
Pop
so much
in,
time
pop
to
out.
shop.
Okay.
Uh,
Alright, you
1
guys
hour.
Go in.
I'm gonna go in to see if there's my herb lady is.
She's dead.
Yeah, you quickly.
I'm just seeing.
Yeah, as you guys make it a little bit past the docks, it
Checking
is
the damage.
just scorched rubble across this whole area. You definitely have a feeling that an herbalism shop probably did not
Probably
fare
didn't.
too well.
Pier 1?
Yeah. You guys head to Pier 1? Alright, you see that the building has essentially completely collapsed in upon itself. The
Good.
stone
I
building.
loot the rubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start looking and just.
Alright, so go ahead and do investigation checks for all of you. Are you moving the rubble?
Yeah.
Okay, so do 3 athletics checks.
Are we all investigating or just one person?
I'm on the boat.
The 4 of you are okay.
I got a natural 20.
Oh my god, I got a natural one. Just write me up.
I got a 5.
It's gonna be me.
20.
Yeah. Late comeback there.
Yeah, I started out hot,
I got
but
a
you really
24,
drove.
a 27, and an 18.
So what you find...
Alright, we got some stuff
Give me
though.
the items! What do I get? No,
so
I
it
looked
takes...
at shit.
You guys are probably to like loot through all this, get through the town.
That's
probably
fine.
a good 2 hours.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need money.
Get
when
on
we're
the
still-
boat.
Is she
Get on the
dead?
boat.
Did we find her corpse?
You do find Captain Meadows' corpse.
Oh, did she have like
Wow,
a ring
what
of
a
something?
dick.
she
I
used
loot her
to-
body.
I'm glad I'm not there.
So you find...
You
We're
could
so
heal her.
horrible.
You could revivify her.
You came
You
with us,
found
you
a
could have brought
diamond
it
there.
back.
If she's been dead for a minute,
Well, you could do that other thing you do. Turn undead or something.
no.
How's that door?
You came with us.
Okay. So you find a...
I'm on the boat.
Yeah, you find nothing.
Yeah. My natural 20
Yeah.
found some shit.
Okay, so you find a hand axe of warning plus 2.
Hand axe.
Of warning or warding?
Warning
Warning.
plus 2.
It just yells when someone gets close.
Alright, guys, we're gonna sneak in.
R2D2.
You find a small cube of just solid,
Tesseract.
essentially like solid black metal.
ATM? No.
Don't be no spoilers.
18.
And on her body itself, you find 3 rings that she's wearing.
Loot the corpse.
One is a ring of spell storing.
Ooh.
One is a ring of invisibility.
Not there.
And one is a ring of protection plus 3.
Oh, plus 3. Oh!
And then you guys find a good amount of money too.
How much money?
Round it.
We don't need it.
Probably a good like 30,000 gold. That you
Ah,
guys
Hey,
that's like the
yo.
most we've had all campaign, man.
Finally, we get
Yeah.
fucking paid.
There's no one to pay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I make money. Including my mattress.
Awesome.
Anything else?
That was worth it.
And that's it.
Mm.
Did you roll a natural 20?
Yeah.
I think good job.
When I walked into the herbal shop, it was completely burned to the ground. There's no like, no, it doesn't look like there's anything.
Go ahead and do an investigation
I'm
check.
just
just in
gonna.
case.
I just want to look and see if there's anything.
Just wanna go. Just wanna see.
You should try to locate his javelin real quick. While we're
Yes.
here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
12.
Well, okay, probably look for another 30 minutes to an hour, and you don't really find anything that's survived the inferno. You notice as you kind of going through to the stone that most of it is like melted, like the flames got that hot.
Like an ancient melting.
So
melting.
last fight, I saw Sharky do this. So I'm gonna stick my arm out. I'm gonna focus on my javelin to come back to me.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna do locate object on his javelin.
You notice
I'm still
that
holding.
it is under some of the rubble within the shop that you are standing at.
So that bitch had it.
It's here, Rog. It's here. Can I pinpoint it like more
Yeah,
accurately?
it's only about another, probably, you know which boulder it's under. It's under like one more boulder.
Rob,
How many do you want?
lift up. List the one right here. Lift it up. I think your javelin's right there.
29
left.
athletics.
You pick it up, no problem. And there is this beautiful javelin of
She
light
had it, didn't she? The whole
that
time.
Phil.
No, she didn't have it the whole time.
Someone brought it to her.
Yeah.
Sold it to
So.
her.
I bet you're right.
Guess I can
Fine.
give
Phil,
you
it reminds you of Phil as you find the.
I told you I stick my
Yeah.
arm out. Come back.
You're welcome.
So
That's my idea. That's my idea.
All right, it's about probably 3.5 hours that you guys have spent.
All right,
Yep,
we need to
all
get
right,
back to the
let's
ship.
get going.
We gotta go.
Right, pure
I started sailing 2 hours ago.
The skin flap that you have is still like.
Alright.
So it's about 5 p.m.
Yep, we get on the boat, we get going.
Okay.
Look what we got!
Did
We
you
got all
burn
the
those
stuff.
other 2 ships while we were gone?
Not while you were lollygagging on the
Why
land,
not? What you been doing here?
so they can come kill me while you guys sift through dead bodies.
No.
We got all this good stuff.
We were paying respects
Yeah.
to the dead.
Can I?
Stealing all our shit.
Is he talking shit?
Deception check.
Oh, God. Oh, let's see.
What
A
did you roll?
19.
I rolled a 24 for insight.
God damn
What's your
it.
deception?
19.
Not pluses. Oh yeah. He's,
A +0 on my
he's-
19.
He's lying.
I hate you.
We're ready to go then.
Yeah, cheerio.
I want.
Call me a
I
liar.
want these
That's
ships
it.
gone.
Oh,
This-
well.
I mean, I think we can probably take care of that. Right?
Fireball.
Oh.
Yeah. He lobs 1, 2, 3,
Hold on, how many do I
4
have?
fireballs
I don't think I have
at the
4.
ship.
Yeah, we're speeding this up for him. It's fine. You lobbed him.
And
I have 4.
the
no.
sails start to light.
I was gonna talk about like at the waterline to like sink it.
It's on fire pretty good.
I want it like sunk.
Probably shouldn't sink it right next to the dock for
No, I
future
won't.
people
No, I won't.
to use the dock. But
Okay. He blasts and this green bolt flies out and slams into. Ooh, nice.
Erica.
No, Erica was good.
She was?
Yeah. And you notice that it disintegrates half of the bottom of the ship as it starts to sink.
Thank you.
nice hands, by the way.
What?
Nice
Yeah.
hands.
Oh, these.
Yeah, I just noticed those.
Yeah. It didn't hurt that bad. My calves, for some reason. Yeah, from jumping onto the, because I jumped so many times because I was doing single muscle ups. Like, so. All right, and you all start to set off. Who's captaining the ship?
Oh, yes. That's
We might as
No,
well
Captain
have
Yesha was with us.
Yes, yeah.
The broad lady.
Died.
Is her ship
When did
still
she die?
She's not dead. Well, you don't know. You haven't seen her since you
Is
returned.
her ship still there?
Her ship is still there.
Is it being worked on?
Probably
No, it's
being
not being worked on.
burned.
Does it look ship worthy? Sea worthy?
God, that was the worst investment ever.
But could we just get her? Like, would she? Let's go see if she's on her ship.
What's her crew?
Can we call her? Don't you have a message? We just call her and be done with this.
We could just walk over there.
Okay.
I scamper over there. Yesha!
2 docks over.
No sound.
I go on her boat and start looking around.
You go on it. You notice like there's still the bunks and everything, but there's no bodies. No nothing.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
send in
we're
a message to her,
Alright.
like see if she's alive.
Looks like I'll be not sleeping.
What?
Well, I'm the only one that's probably proficient at water vehicles.
No, I got it.
You're
She
proficient
sent
in
her a
water
message,
vehicles.
see if she's
Oh,
even
yeah, I
like
did good the
alive,
first time.
and then
Can't go much
call
worse.
that a day.
Yeah, I'll send her a message.
Just gotta head west, right?
Yeah, sure, you still alive. We're at your ship. We don't see you.
My ship's still there.
Yes.
Huh. I thought they would destroy that for sure. We fled as fast as we could. We commandeered another ship and sailed west. When the town started burning, we ran. The dragons followed us for a bit, but they returned back to the town.
She's gone. She left on a different ship. Dragons followed her but came back to town.
Did she leave with anybody else?
Her and her crew.
We should link up with her at some point,
We
maybe
should
to
look through the ship quickly first.
yeah for
There's
treasure.
a child.
Oh Jesus!
What?
Never good when a child shows
One
up.
of our childs?
Yeah, the cute.
Oh my god.
Not quickly though. Like he was like.
Sauntering.
Lollygagging?
Yeah, he sauntered.
Yeah.
Mother's face right there.
There's so many things right now.
What?
Did you just?
Where are you going?
Hey,
No.
Just text mom's phone. Daddy's phone. My phone's still at home.
That is a long way for him to walk as a 6-year-old.
If you went that way,
If you went-
that would
yeah.
be
I
fine.
can literally
It's
look at
the
their backyard
round,
home.
yeah.
No.
Alright, see you guys next week.
It just saw
It's
like.
terrifying.
They're getting older.
He
I
should
just,
have wanted
it's
to
crazy
go-
because like I can see
That's
your
why-
backyard
that's why
from
we're
here.
surprised
Like,
you
it's
didn't
right
give
there.
All right. Anything else as you guys start to set out?
Child.
Oh, he did call me.
Oh shit! Now it's my
Matt.
fault.
He
Matt's
always
phone
calls.
is
He
at
called
home.
Matt.
He said
Why is
he
Matt's phone at
That's
He
what
said
home?
he left his phone at home.
There's 8 missed calls to Matt's phone. 1 to you as a last resort, and then you just walked off.
Since Harmar sent you here, we might as well figure out all these items we got so we can use them.
Oh, that was a vibration. What is that? Something
What the sound was?
I did hear something. Yeah.
I thought it was Kelsey's phone blowing up.
Of course.
Or something.
Well, I don't have that. It'll take me some time.
We've
Well,
got.
whenever you're ready.
Okay. Just give them to me.
And we're sailing, right? Like we're.
Yeah, he's gonna start.
Yeah.
going. Oh, now you're in a rush.
Yeah, no, we're going. We're back with.
All right. So one is a. So he takes the time, and what's the one you don't know? Or what don't you know?
He was
I
all of
think
them.
we know what they are. We just don't know what they do.
I think the only thing that you don't know is probably the cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cube is just cube.
That's known as Darren's Instant Fortress.
Sounds expensive.
Why couldn't the dragons come destroy?
Because we're
Dragons point a little bit
105,000.
Wow, really?
105,000?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway
Wow.
at this point.
Yeah, I mean that would have been really nice to have when we had more than one game left.
It's a square tower, 20 feet by 30 feet high, with arrow slits on all sides at the bottom and the top. Wow.
Put it on the ship.
Yeah.
It sinks
Yeah,
immediately.
the ship just blew the broadly broad, or the polished dirt. All right, and that's where we'll pick up next week as you guys start to set off.
What was it? Hand axe of warning?
Warning. Essentially, you can't be
So I
surprised.
guess we figure out what we're attuning to over the week.
Yeah. What's up with that protection ring?
+3 gives +3 armor and +3
I'm
saves.
assuming we can find all these like on the internet.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the interwebs.
Yeah, they'll all be on D&D Beyond.
Did Matt bring the lemons?
So next week is the last session.
I think so.
Should I test him?
Okay, because my parents gonna be here and they're gonna have to fucking deal with it. They're gonna have to deal with me being gone. I already told them like you're leaving, so like I need to play, and they were like, "Well, we're coming up." I'm like, "I told you, there's nothing to fucking do. I don't know why you're coming up."
You didn't say that to your parents.
Yeah, I did.
Fuck off. Yeah, no, you didn't.
Like I can't take time off because I'm taking 14
Oh.
days in August. Like
Yeah.
they're aware that I have no time as it is, and they're like, "I'm gonna come up." I'm like, "For what?"
Because they loved you.
No,
Because they're your parents.
My dad's fine with that. My mom's like, "You need to take me out. We need to go do stuff." It's like,
Oh,
what are we
that's
fucking gonna do? Like,
I mean, that is kind of rude to randomly show up opposed to planning.
Yeah.
we planned.
Just be
They
glad.
kept asking, so I was like, yes. I'm like, I'll let you know. I'm doing my final college class, so I have
just
no
know
time.
Your life versus Matt and Allie's parents bought the house next to them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your life is better.
True.
My dad lived with us.
Oh, also true.
It could be.
So deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, if you like add up our things, you guys have kids, and then that's like
We could- I mean, we could- do 2 weeks from now. I don't know.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm off.
Kelsey
work
needs to
that
be out of
day.
the house.
I'm off work that day.
Okay.
So can we do like earlier?
Yeah.
Or
Do like a brunch one for our last one?
might as well do the brunch for the last one. Yeah.
We all gotta wear our shirts next week though.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I don't think he did bring lemons. Yeah, does everybody have their shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Lemon drop shots in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna take a shot, but I'm gonna save for it.
For what?
Susan's doing a lemon drop shot.
For the birthday.
I'm gonna go home because I didn't do my homework because I'm a piece of shit. So
What's homework? I don't.
student I am midnight, and I have work tomorrow, so I can't get home.
Hey, hit.
What? Oh yeah. Alright, y'all.